No, I thought I had the name of that on the top of my head, but apparently I don't. That was Dungeons of Infinity. That's what that one was called. But I don't want to be like official. It's like Zelda Dungeons of Infinity. But yeah, just Dungeons of Infinity was the name of that one. It is still on the wheel. And like I think I mentioned yesterday, I do plan on, like, if I ever do like properly beat that game, I probably will take it off the wheel at that point, given that it's not getting any more updates like ever again from the sounds of it. But yeah, it is definitely a very fun game to play, kind of regardless. But yeah, let's go ahead and just bring it right on Navy, even though I am not here. Apparently I'm getting ketchup somehow. Where am I? Help. Ah, there I am. Welcome on in, everybody, to the continuation of Earthbound. Welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Striker. How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, as I mentioned in my Discord thing, I will be keeping a very close eye out for any of the internet shenanigans like we had last night. And I have a page ready so I can go right to the Xfinity Assistant thing that they have, which is completely garbage, I'm just gonna say off the bat. So I at least try to get that report on there and see if they can find anything on their side as it's happening. So hopefully we can get at least some kind of thing on that one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to try to dig deeper into the idea of maybe just going to like a fiber internet kind of thing. Since at least theoretically, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if it's necessarily like upload rate that's the issue, because when this was quote unquote fixed last time, I did get a technical upgrade in my upload rate, so that should have worked. But I mean, it worked for a little bit, I guess. But I don't know. It's such a weird situation. But anyway, enough with the crappy like real life shenanigans going on. Let's get into the game. All right, now I actually completely forgot where I even was. Oh right, we're here. Okay. Okay, so we're about to go through the jungle here, and this is where we can first start buying our multi-bottle rockets, which are hella amazing, just saying. And also, yeah, the long you spend inside the deep underwater sections there, the more damage you take as a party. So you can minimize that. This is the guy you buy the multi-bottle rockets from. Yeah, they're like almost $2,200. Actually, do we have any right now? Because I think we did have a previous person. Actually, no, let's sell some of the... Let's sell some of the old ones, actually. Yeah, I do want to keep the life noodles. I want to keep the broken bazooka and broken cannon. I don't know what the broken tube turns into. Hopefully we can find that out soon, and we can make like a judgment on whether or not we want to keep it or not. And of course, we got to do all this one item at a time, which is kind of probably my biggest issue with this game. The fact that the inventory system is so wonky. Yeah, not a penny more of that. Yeah, nobody offers pennies in this game. Change is, in fact, not a thing. Which may or may not be for the best, depending on your perspective. Okay, multi-bottle rocket. I don't know how, or necessarily how many of these we're going to need in the short term, but I want to at least get, like, a good amount. I think I might do enough until I have, like, one open space, just in case. Because I think that should still be, like, what, 5? It'll be 4. That should be more than enough. Yeah, it should be good there. Look at me as I go beep, beep, boop. For the pixels you can almost count. I heard monkeys living in some desert can teleport. Oh, you learned how to teleport from the monkeys? I want to try. Will you tell me how to do it? Sure, why not? Okay, I'll try it. Ah, you failed. I'll never give up. I want to try again. Why is there a mole on me out of nowhere? That was not there before. He did it. I did it. Did you see me? That was awesome. Here's a small gift to thank you. All I got, the monkey's love. So I think this is like a reusable item that can, I guess, like stop an enemy from moving in battle, something like that. A gift from a monkey. It can be used during battle. I guess that's kind of another thing I'm not a fan of, is that like most of the time the help in this game doesn't actually tell you anything about what the item does. It's just completely like pointless. Hi, how are you? I'm not a bad guy. I came from one of the world's largest economic powers to this small rural village. A businessman that is truly tough has to travel this far for the best opportunities. And I'm a tough businessman, yes sir. I'm also a representative of that doctor over there. Do you want to buy? Do you want to heal? Heal, I guess? Oh, if you must talk to the doctor, please talk to me first. Do you have business with the doctor? No. If you attempt to talk with the doctor first without going through me, it violates the law. Please be... What? I don't feel it's necessary for us to... Oh my god. Oh god, capitalism has reached this island. Ow. Welcome on in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? What do you have to sell, out of curiosity? Needless to say, this is a rural village. We have poor items. Do you have, like, a cookie and that's it? Oh, these are not poor items. I don't know what lie you're trying to make. Okay, let's give this to Jeff. This would get rid of the coin of defense, which I'm actually fine with. Another extra 10 defense. Okay, now we can get also going for Aaron, who I think actually need to get remove an item from. The soup would be nice, but we really don't need it. Like, I guess we could also just get... Actually, you know what? There should be a phone here, right? Oh, the phone was the bird thing over here. Dang it. Unless something else here activates as a phone. I want to become a pig. If I become a pig, I can find mushrooms called magic truffles. They're located in the swamp and can be found by scent. You know, a pig's nose would be enough to find those great truffles by scent alone. I forget where you get one of those. This is the deep darkness. When you walk through the swamp, you endanger your health. You can't help it. That's why it's called deep darkness. It's really dark here in the deep darkness, isn't it? It's pretty creepy, don't you think? If you don't have the Hawkeye here, you're helpless. Oh, welcome on in, Kitty Wolf. How you doing tonight? No, funny thing, I was actually just going to put the Hawkeye away, but then I realized, oh wait, I still technically... Well, I only need it for like one trigger section, then we can put it away. I still don't know why that mole's there. This one is like so easily avoidable. Let's do a little bit of shenaniganery. Oh, that was a lot further than I expected to get. Oh, this is not good. You just woke up and had to pee and feel strangely awake? That's always an interesting feeling. Well, so much for that plush bear. Let's just bash for now. Let's try beta. I just want to make sure we survive this. That's okay damage. Oh god, we're doing this again. I kind of want to know what the actual, like, health value is. Or not health value. I'm saying all the wrong things tonight. I'm curious as what the actual, like, accuracy rating is once we start crying like this. Because it seems like it's like a 10% hit rate at that point. Ow. Maybe just another beta at this point I think should be fine. There we go. Okay, so I think I should be able to just use the Hawkeye at this point. We should be able to see just, like, everything. And then once it... Ooh, Omega. That's an amazing one. Okay, so if we use the Hawkeye... Aaron used the Hawkeye. There we go. Oh, yeah, this guy's an ATM for whatever reason. I wanted to buy a thing, but Aaron had no room. But I could have just sold the thing. Yeah, the thing is, I was going to try to go back to the phone and then, like, do the item storage service to get rid of some items. But then I realized that the main item I was going to put away was one I still needed to use. So I went down here to use that first. So I'm actually not doing things out of order tonight. Welcome in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? Yeah, definitely hoping for the good vibes, but I mean, I've noticed it usually tends to happen like late in the stream, between like 10 and 11 o'clock, so that's kind of when I'm expecting to have the issues pop up. Until then, we should be able to have a good stream. Shh, be quiet. I look very important, but I'm not really. I'm a cash dispenser man. If you want to withdraw cash, I'll charge you a handling fee, which is the same amount as your withdrawal. Oh, so it's double. So, do you want to withdraw? No. I'll be here. Oh, you don't do deposits. Okay, so... Wait, okay, so now... Oh, damn it. Okay, so now that I've actually used the Hawkeye, which let me make sure it's actually still my... Oh, it actually gets consumed. Okay, so we actually don't even need to do the call anymore. So then let's just go quickly back up to here. Yeah, basically use the item I was going to try to get rid of first, and then progress through here, but since it's actually consumed itself, we can actually just do stuff here like normal. Just found the Oblivion Remaster got shadow dropped. Yeah, I heard about that. I know my roommate's already been playing it for like most of the day at this point. For me, I'm willing to wait until it goes on like some kind of sale before I get it. Although, damn if it doesn't look good. Especially like on the Steam store page, it actually shows like one of the little gifs beneath it. It does show what Brain fart. It does show basically like a GIF of like a couple of the character models, and some of the Argonians look good. Some of them, depending on the head shape, look kind of weird to me. But oh my god, do the Kashis look amazing. And I kind of want to play it just for that, but like I said, I don't necessarily want to pay like full price for it. Alright, then we can get rid of that. Is there any other inventory management we have to take care of? Because we already have everything equipment-wise. Not there. A secret herb. How much is this supposed to heal? Summer vegetable from Scaraba. 80 hit points. No, we'll just use that now, actually. Yeah, then I think... Okay, Paula's full, but she has 2 pizzas. Also the Psy Caramel. I might get rid of the Monkey's Love, honestly. Because this is not really that useful an item from what I remember. Oh, we can sell the coin of defense. You say way too much stuff before I can sell stuff to you. Quit it. Oh, that's... Oh my god. Okay, sell... There we go. Now we're doing the thing. You think some of the weird models were so they kept with the original Oblivion design? I could kind of imagine that. And I think from my understanding, it was actually made by I think it was made by like an external company that's like not actually Bethesda related, which is my understanding. In fact, it apparently was actually just made in Unreal 5. They actually like recoded everything from the ground up, and even like all the models and such. All those were remade from the ground up as well, from what I've heard. Is there anything else I want to sell? Life noodles. Can I sell the Monkey's Love? I doubt it. Yeah, I can't sell that. It was worth a try. Yeah, slightly jarring. The Argonians remind you of the characters from the old Dinosaurs TV sitcom. It's been so long since I've seen that. I don't really have like visual concept of what they look like at this point. I think I want to keep all that. Yeah, I think we're good inventory wise. Let's go ahead and quickly let's update our saves after we did all this stuff. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. At least we can get out of the thing. Morrowind was too complex for you to get into. My only real complaint about Morrowind is that at least by the base game, the journal system was absolutely useless. It gave you like your chronology of the things you've done, but there was no way to search it to find out like, okay, like if I took a quest like 3 days ago and I tried to find out what that quest was or what I was supposed to go to, you are not finding that information just straight up. There's too much that gets added onto it too quickly. That was my main issue with Morrowind. Okay, now we got all that updated. Oh, okay, didn't mean to go there. Yeah, this method is hard to control, especially if you're not completely, like, innately familiar with the map area. But it does make things a lot simpler overall. Actually, I think there should be a spot up here we can get, like, a proper rest in, too. I just don't know who we talked to for that. We already spoke with you, right? Yeah, you did. You live, grow up, and die here. Oh, no, we haven't read this yet. That's my entire life as a monkey. Okay. Okay, so there's no, like, inn section up here. That's... Well, I suppose we can also just, like, teleport to a place that does have an inn. This is a brave kid waiting for the swamps like that. I mean, they're kind of all, like, relatively brave. Even the one who's supposed to be, like, a scaredy cat, Jeff. He's also, like, relatively brave because he can go through this stuff, too. Probably with that accuracy was a stat, and you slash your sword, it looks like you connect, but no. I know I did try to play Morrowind with a mod that actually gets rid of that, where it's just, like, as long as you see it hit, it's good. It actually made the game, like, so much harder, too. I don't even know if I could like really explain like how it worked that way, but yeah, it did not work as well as you would think it would. You're just an ATM dispenser. We don't really need you. Anything down here? No, nothing down here. Yeah, I do recall the spell system was busted. The speedrun abused that. I don't recall how the speedrun did things in that game. Actually, no, when you were able to give yourself like a buff of like thousands of points in each attribute, something like that, I think that was probably one of the main things that they did. Which way do I want to go? I think there was an item like somewhere downish here. Okay, no, there's part of our story progression. It's completely broken. I thought I could fix it, but on re-examination, I noticed that there's no engine. Alright, what are these bugs? The Pitbull Slug. That sounds... Yeah. Okay, almost 30 second points for the Omega version. We don't need an engine. We just need to believe. Yes, all the slugs. And now those slugs are squished. We got it. We're getting an awful lot, a couple of life noodles. No engine now, I imagine. I'm guessing probably because... I'm guessing with the crash... I think it was... Actually, I don't remember who was supposed to be in that one, technically. But I'm assuming that whoever, like, crashed in that, if they survived, they probably just took the engine out to make sure nobody else could, like, take it. For either, like, good reasons or bad reasons. I don't... There's so many things I forget about this game. The manly fish. I forget which one is more of a threat. I'm assuming the Gator's probably gonna be better to just use like psychic attacks. Oh god! Oh, that was a lot of damage. Get to the heel, get to the heel, get to the heel. Get to the... No! God damn it. Okay, it's because of the, like, the crit screen shaking animation. Is why Paula died there. That is annoying. At least we have a bunch of life noodles. That part's at least really good. At least I know who the threat is going forward. Good lord. I'm just gonna keep attacking for now. I'm actually gonna wait for hit points to come back up, so if that thing attacks again, they don't go down to like bottom immediately. That's obviously Pokey stolen copter. Well, I thought Pokey was interacted like... oh no, I guess when we leave Foreside... Yeah, I thought there was like some other point in which we saw him again, but I could just be wrong in that thought. Yeah, especially when there's like so much time passes in real life between my playthroughs of this game, I can forget like some of the details pretty easily. My memory is not as good as it used to be, and it never really was that good to begin with. Okay, I don't want to mess with that guy. Oh, that was actually a really good run. Holy crap. Notification didn't go off. Yeah, Twitch be kind of like that sometimes. I know like there are some times where like one with tabs where I'm like lurking at somebody's stream, there'll be an alert that's like so-and-so started their stream and it doesn't go away. And I've seen cases where it's like, no, so-and-so went live 23 hours ago. And I was like, well, there's no point in that freaking alert at this point. You watching Earthbound streams recently? Heck yeah. Oh, don't you dare. Okay, there's only 3. I'm actually fine with that. He's gonna explode. Yep. Yeah, as long as we can get through that text pretty quickly, we have like minimal damage from it. Get you a quick heal. Okay, so I think up here... No? Oh, okay, here's the trigger. Wait. Do we actually run into enemies with that? That would actually be kind of a first if we do. Okay, didn't freeze it. Okay, didn't attack Paula, so that's wow, he's actually not that tough, like, physically defensively. Should be able to take him out with a regular freeze at this point. Yeah. Ow. Oh no, not chat fade, just life up. Yeah, we do enough base damage. Ow, I didn't even get my healing in. Welcome in, Kyofu, and thank you for the lurk. Time for a quick heal. Oh, suddenly, oh god, that's gonna be a lot of bad things. Let's try Fire Beta. Hopefully this is mostly viable. Okay, decent damage. Mostly decent damage, I should say. Okay, thankfully the slugs in this game are usually not that strong. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I think there's like one slug type enemy somewhere that's actually like pretty annoying to fight, but I don't think it's anything that we fought so far. Company salt packet, okay. We got one level up and I probably have an item. Rock candy. Oh, okay, okay, so next time I get to a save point, I'm gonna show off a little fun trick that is used. I don't think it's used in the speedrun, but it can definitely be used in a casual playthrough if you want to make the game a little bit easier. But it's gonna, damn it, it's gonna be well until we get to that point though. Because we're like in the middle of a literal jungle. Have to be very careful not to use any healing items at that point either. Aren't I supposed to have... I feel like it should have been a boss fight before now. And I'm actually getting kind of concerned. Like, I don't think it's possible to, like, skip a boss trigger with the teleport spell. I mean, maybe it's possible, but it doesn't sound right to me. Yay, level up. Yeah, because this... Oh, no, this doesn't do what we're... Okay, that's not where I thought we were. Okay. Souvenir coin? What do? Must be equipped as other, increases your defense and luck. Okay, so just another upgrade to these things. I mean, given what we just saw with Paula a moment ago, I feel like she's one who needs more defense. Actually, yeah, that's still better overall. Okay, so we need to go back up somehow and try to find the actual important fight. Okay. That's not what I... Okay. I don't know if we can actually go up this way or not. No, we can't. Okay, we already were there. I kind of want to go back out and, like, stay in somewhere and heal, and then come back. We are getting a bit low on... Yeah, we'll just do this. Fire bait was enough. Okay, that was a completely unnecessary smash. Although then again, because of the way I've kind of outfitted my equipment, I don't think we really need to worry too much about psychic points. Yeah, let's actually just keep going. We should be fine. Finish the pretzels I left you? Heck yeah. I trust you enjoyed them then. Yeah, that's some pretty strong flavor, and at least it's actually a good flavor too. Okay, I think up here is where we have the upcoming fight. Yep, right here. Alright, so yeah, let's just go ahead and go right into it. I'm also not going to do all like the normal sounds I did before because my voice is still a little on the ass side. You may have forgotten, but I'm the return of Belch. I fought you before. You. Don't you remember my ripe odor? Belch has trained more and returned much stronger. Belch has also changed his name to Puke. Barf, vomit, barf, barf, chuck, chuck. Drowned to death in puke. Don't you think that's an incredibly masculine taunt to throw at you? Not particularly, no. Master Barf attacked. Wait, I thought he changed his name to Puke. Game consistency, please. Yeah, I don't know if we actually need to do the side freeze, but we will. So now we can show the power of the multi-bottle rocket. Or the continuous... Oh, God, that actually hurts. That actually hurts really bad. Multi-bottle rocket. 2,067 damage. Suddenly, Pooh flew in from the sky. Pooh uses new power, Psy Starstorm. Pooh tried Psy Starstorm Alpha. 330 damage to Barf. Barf was defeated. 31,000. Tactical Pooh drop, exactly. You know this game quite well. Oh, okay. The Casey Bat. for those who don't know the story of, I don't really know like the exact wording of the Casey story itself, but it's basically like, it's a tale of like a baseball game where it's like the bottom of the ninth inning, the visiting team has like one, or they're like down by 1 run, and they just need somebody to be able to get like a home run to be able to win the game, something like that. That person was Casey, and the entire poem is about how they're winding up, they're prepared to have their moments, and then they swing, and they completely whiff. This bat will always give you a smash attack when it hits. It has a 20% hit rate, something like that. Casey at bat is the name of the story? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been so long since I've actually like even thought about it, I don't recall any like the details on it. But I just remember its existence. Also, Pooh definitely needed these level ups. Let's second go. Ooh, that's a lot of ups. Yeah, he just casually returns the party, doesn't even say anything on the way back. But now we have another person to use teleport with, so we can save some psychic points. At least we could if I wasn't bad. I think this path is mostly walkable from here. Yeah, he's headed up by the narrator and supposedly the team's ace, and then he strikes out. Yep. Yeah, that's the main moral of the story that I remember, like the detail of. Yeah, we have our 4th person back now. Yay! Now the Tendus. ... We're shy. They're all shy. Trash can. We got a death ray. Okay, good thing Jeff takes it. Okay, that's a decent damage increase. Let's second go. All right, let's go ahead. Let's call Mom so we can stave off the homesickness. And then, do I have anything we need to put in the... Oh, right, I was going to show the thing. Okay, so. Actually, I guess I could have just done a save state since I am an emulator, but we'll do this to make it official. So we'll keep going. Okay, so one thing you can do with the game. So I think you need to have... I don't remember how this works. I think the... Does this have to be on the bottom, I think? So if you want to move an item to the bottom of a character's inventory list, you basically just give the item to themselves. So Aaron rearranges the inventory and the rock candy moved. So I think at this point... Let me actually put the full window up so I can manipulate it that way. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Balls accident, just extended the window. That should work. All right. All right, so what you can do is, as long as you have any item that can be basically used in combination with, basically any condiment that can be used in combination with a food item. So salt pack is a condiment, and I think rock candy has to be on the bottom. If you use the rock candy, I think it was this way. Well, we'll find out. Let me actually do a save state like I wanted to. Save state, there. So if you use the rock candy when you have a condiment in the thing as well, it'll be Aaron took the salt packet and used it on the rock candy. It didn't taste very good. Aaron's vitality went up by 1. And then the way the... Okay, no, so the game actually does work in that sense. So I forget how the setup was for this. Load state 1. Maybe the salt packet had to be on the bottom? Give to here. Okay, we'll reapply our save. So I think when you do that, so I think once this gets used... If it doesn't work this time, I'm actually going to look up how it exactly is supposed to work so I give it proper details. I do want to show this off, because this is a very cheap trick you can use. The rock candy. Like the salt pack and use on the rock candy. Didn't taste very good. Okay, I forget how to do the trick. I'm going to look it up. So load state. So I'm just going to do Earthbound rock candy trick. So what is it? To do field inventory with just one rock candy in the final inventory slot. Okay, so yeah, the rock candy should be on the bottom of... Oh, it can only be done in battle? That's an interesting one. I don't remember the inventory thing being or the battle thing being an issue. So, okay, so we do have a spot where we can make use of that eventually, so for now, we're all shy. Rumor, I heard a book to fix shyness there is. Where? Don't know. Just a rumor. Hotel here. In the hole. In we have. Free. Stay? Okay, you stay. Ooh, fix the broken cannon. Became the Spectrum Beam? Hopefully that's better. If it's not, we have to basically just get rid of it. Why am I going to goods? I need to equip. Spectrum Beam. Oh, it's actually worse. Okay, so we can sell the Crusher Beam, and we can store away the whatever we had before. Actually, no, I might just... Yeah, we got plenty of on-hand cash. Let's just prep up a pickup at this point. Nope, that's not what I wanted to... dang it. Okay, at least if we cancel out of that, it goes by super quickly. Escargot. So call for pickup. We did our rest. I don't think this activates until we teach them how to not be shy. Item shop. Okay, we can't access the shop until they become unshy. Don't ask me how they got inside the cave, but they're just really good at their job. Okay, so you can take the Spectrum Beam. No, it's more I need to slow my brain down. I just kind of like assume everything's going to go exactly the way I think it to, and then it just doesn't work physically. And that's been a thing, like kind of an issue I've had like my entire life. Yeah, we'll put the monkeys level way too. Yeah, and they do all this for $18 a trip. I can't imagine what they're getting paid to be able to do stuff like this either. Yeah, shy that we are. Alright, so I forget how you're supposed to figure this out, but the book that we're looking for is actually found in One-It, way back at home. So, let's go ahead and let Pooh do his magic. Never mind, we can't do it inside a quote-unquote town. Well, at least not... I think it's the fact we're inside a cave is what the problem is. Because the game doesn't like you doing things in caves. Oh, maybe this is how we do it. Okay. Hello, it's been a while since we talked. This is Apple Kid. We're having beautiful weather here. I'm now at Dr. Andonuts' lab in Winters. Doctor doesn't seem to be around right now, but I'm just working on my eraser machine. Hey! Oh no! What are you doing to me? Who are you? Click. Aaron, I haven't talked with you in ages. This is Orange Kid. We're finally coming near to the end of our research on how to change a boiled egg back into a raw egg. You know, I at least appreciate the fact he's been, like, focused on that singular task instead of getting distracted by things. I wish I had that talent. By the way, Apple Kid is missing. He left here saying he was going to see Dr. Andonuts in Winters, and he never came back. I was hoping to borrow the book Overcoming Shyness from him, but suddenly he disappeared. I haven't read the book, so I'm not very good at talking. Sorry. I'm also working hard on my inventions, so I hope you'll understand. Say hello to your friends for me. Click. Okay, so I guess maybe that's a note to we just go to talk to him about it. But yeah, you actually find the book itself in One-It. We use beta so we can actually make this easy. And then while we're here, I think it will try to do the thing, so we can... So one of the things as well is that early game enemies, you'll always be able to like immediately destroy them if you have like the gray or green swirl in the background. However, you can make it so you actually get like back attack basically. I need to find an enemy I can actually... Okay, so I think we can just do this. No? Okay, how do I make them chase me then? No, not that. Actually, like I said, I want to show off the trick. And apparently we need to be in battle to do it. I don't know why the butterfly was up there. It's not an area you can actually even, like, normally get to. And I know they're... Well, actually, no. I know a perfect area we can test this at. Can we teleport there? No, we can't. I think we can just do it this way, though. Let's fast travel to Threed. Because there's an enemy that will always chase you despite being, like, incredibly weak. Yeah, I did figure that part out. It apparently just has to be used in battle. Otherwise, it doesn't work, which is the part I didn't realize. Yeah, let's just do this to just run. Yeah, it should already be. I already had it set up that way last time, I thought. No, I thought I said it. Okay, dang it. Good catch. could have sworn I had the rock candy on bottom after we finished our previous testing. I'll do it on the road, because that way there should be no items blocking us. At least no unwanted items blocking us. I don't know how long... Oh, I can't teleport here. Dang it. I don't know... I wonder why you can't teleport in some of these locations. I mean, I guess it does make sense if there's like something above you that's like blocking you from going anywhere, but like lore-wise, it still doesn't make sense because there's like you're only running to the side. You're basically going by Back to the Future rules of time travel and spatial travel, stuff like that. God damn it. Actually, while we're here, I don't know if we have enough money for this, but we could maybe do a thing. I want to see if we can do a thing. Where? Okay, here's the drugstore. So, do we have enough money to do the thing? We have... Oh, we don't have money. We don't have the money to do the thing yet. Okay, we'll do the thing later. But we will, in fact, do a thing. Eventually. So... I don't want to do this otherwise. No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do teleport back to 3. And I'm just going to take the... Yeah, because I think you can take the bus toward Foresight and you can still stop in, like, the desert area. So we'll just do that. So we'll head toward Foresight. $8 for fare, we got the money. And enjoy a little bit of a jam in the meantime. Get through this section. Okay, so we should be asked to stop here. Yep. Let's go to the Foresight. Do I want to get off here? Yes. Okay, so double check. Rock candy is at the bottom. We just started. How are we already sunstroked? Damn it, Jeff. Oh, okay, now he runs away from me. Why is he running away from me all of a sudden? Come on, okay. Alright, I guess we'll find, like, a random enemy here to try to get in combat with. See, that's the thing. If you're trying to find, like, a group of enemies that won't necessarily... I didn't need to do the back attack there. I don't think. But, oh well, we should be fine. It's not like we're that far from an end anyway. Okay, so now that we're in combat, I'm pretty sure I know how to do this now, but I will still make a save state just in case. So what you do is, once you're in combat, you have at least one condiment, and you have the rock candy involved. You use the rock candy, it doesn't matter who it gets used on. We'll use it on we'll use it on Jeff, just in case we happen to get like an intelligence increase. You can defend, you can defend, you can defend. You do whatever you want. Alright, Aaron took the salt packet and used the rock candy, and Jeff ate it. Perfect, IQ went up by 1. So now you would think that we lose both the items. No, all we lose is the condiment. Because the game basically takes out the condiment first, reorganizes your inventory, and then tries to take out the rock candy. But because the rock candy is no longer in that slot, it thinks, okay, my job is done, and just moves on. And you actually get to keep the rock candy, and you can basically do this infinitely for all stats if you really want to. And you can buy condiments, I think, from like one of the vendors in Scaraba, and also from one of the vendors in Tucson as well. So there's plenty of options for getting more of the condiments. Oh my, a boiled egg. Let's bring... Actually, I don't think anything's actually gonna happen with this. I want to see if maybe Orange Kid says something if we bring him a boiled egg. That would actually be heckin' amazing. I'm also not gonna try the teleport trick anymore because, yeah, if you accidentally get it to actually trigger, it just makes things take so much longer instead of being faster. Dog. Orange Kid. I might have a thing for you. I'm having more trouble than I expected. I found a problem in one of Einstein's theories. I'm hard at work. Don't worry, my brilliant invention will be ready soon. Okay, I'll get back to work. I wanted to give you a boiled egg for your experiments. He doesn't want us to help. Alright, so in that case, let's just go ahead and go back to want it. Okay, apparently my finger slipped by like a micrometer, and it went off the left button. There we go. Yeah, now we come up to the library. And we fight off the lag. Yeah, especially if you get people to increase their intelligence and vitality, stuff like that, they'll come up with their next level up with massive like HP and PP increases as well, which is what makes it so amazing. I forget who we have to talk to. I'm trying to avoid talking to the person at the front. Useless talking to him now? Okay. Okay, we know that one. I'm trying to avoid talking to the receptionist because she gives you the town map usually, and I do not want that in my inventory. It has absolutely no purpose. And for the big test, you say at a hotel. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess there's probably nobody here then. Or can we actually just check these? No, we can't check these. Maybe we do have to talk to the receptionist. She'll be the last person I talk to. Hopefully we can avoid getting the map. With my own eyes, staring out the window, there was just floating there. Okay, the magic butterfly. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is still gonna be like tutorial level stuff because it's the first area of the game. Right step. Yep. Oh, hi. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use a bathroom. But what if I do need to use a bathroom? Ah. Okay, I guess we'll talk to the receptionist. Kids can borrow only maps to this library. Do I want to borrow one? No. A man without a map isn't popular with the girls. Do you want one now? No. Do I have to pick it up? Oh, come on. Dang it. All the info was there except for the info that isn't there. Words to live by. Alright. Come back in the year 2001 to return it. Oh god, I'm 24 years late. Okay, so if that's not... Oh, okay, I think I know what I need to do now. So I think this is actually where we go to the section where the poll from the Discord will become important. So let's go back to... I guess it's just straight up Winters. Now, where exactly does this bring us is my question. Does it bring us to the northern part or the southern part? It does bring us to the northern part, okay. Jeff, long time no see. You've gotten taller. Oh, I don't have the time to chat right now. Tony's missing. I thought he was with you. He suddenly disappeared. He's usually very responsible and leaves a note at least. It's me again, that chewing gum monkey's wife. My husband left me here to go play with Tessie along the shores of Lake Tess. That seems kind of rude. Also, I remember there was a bat here when we first came by. Is it actually better? It is not better. We could ignore it. Alright. Alright, let's go through the wilds to get back to the section we actually want to go to. And now there's actually new enemies here. You encounter the Lesser Mook. Take that. So this is one section where using the teleport speed trick is actually also kind of helpful because you can avoid combats for the most part with it. I don't think you're the one that does all heals, but I think you're the one who's actually a threat. Let's just do a little freeze. Actually, you might even do more physical damage than the freeze does at this point. I need to consider that. Well, since you have a physical shield, now I'll use more magic on you. Sounds fair to me. Oh, there wasn't... Oh, must have been a psi shield then. Must have misread it. I feel like we should have done a lot less damage at that point. Okay, good level up. 27 hit points, let's go. Oh, I was trying to sneak attack them. Dang it. Well, this might be bad. Oh, that is... Oh, that is definitely bad. Oh, that's triply bad. Okay, so I need you to do life up beta on Pooh. Let's have you, yeah, do this. Since Aaron's not gonna be able to attack. And yeah, when you're solidified like that, you can't do anything. Oh, of course, they're strong against ice. Because why wouldn't they be? Okay, I definitely want to get rid of them. Will you stop targeting Pooh? That's heckin' rude. Get him. Do all this. Nice, Paulo with the smash. Let's heckin' go. I don't think there's anything useful in here. Aside, there are many monsters I've never seen before. I wonder what's happening. You should stay here to where it's safe. No, I already spoke with you. Hey, why don't you rest here for a short while? Have something to drink. Perhaps some tea. Yeah, never a bad idea to have a free in rest. Head back down this way. Not down that way. You know what, yeah, let's do this strat. Alright, we got past the rest of the enemies. Come back down and talk to the monkey again. Yep, I have some chewing gum. Now we gotta wait for this whole segment again. I feel like that's the aquatic equivalent of a loaf right there. Looks like it just has like whatever it's like paws or fins like just tucked in, just kind of just chilling, hovering, happy to be alive. Yeah, kind of like I've been mentioning with the inventory system before, one of the drawbacks of trying to do that rock candy trick is having to basically kind of redo the inventory every single time, both for like getting you or restocking on the condiments one item at a time, and then having to use everything one item at a time. Because I think the rock candy only ever increases a stat by 1 no matter what condiment you use with it. I think there is a condiment that technically does go well with it, but I don't remember what it was. I don't think it even has like any effect either. And then for some reason, like the capsules, which increase a specific stat, for some reason those don't count as food. I'm not really fully sure why. Bye bye monkey. Bye bye Tessie. Anytime you hear rock candy, think about the Super Mario RPG item. Yeah, that's another good one too. In fact, I think the rock candy in SMRPG actually gets like a lot of use in the speedrun because it does, I think, like a flat 200 damage to everything, no matter what enemy it is or what their stats are or anything like that. And the fact you have like a 50-50 chance of getting it back is just, what is it, chef's kiss. We still don't have the actual bazooka yet, so Jeff is kind of in a bad spot. I didn't think regular Star Storm cost that much. Yo, we'll be able to get our MP back pretty quickly at this point, so I'm not too much worried about the status of this. Yeah, Pooh has very little psychic points throughout most of the game, which is kind of unfortunate, especially since his good abilities cost so much psychic points. Oh, if we had the pencil eraser with us, we could have had a shortcut. Dang it. Yeah, sometimes you do want to keep the old key items with you as like a just in case, but yeah, honestly, keeping the pencil eraser just for that one spot doesn't really accomplish all that much, especially when you're trying to like balance everything else with your inventory. Weird, I thought there was like an enemy that would respawn in here or something. So we're just kind of moseying along like normal. We go back in the cave, and the cave does not have any new enemies as far as I recall. Just all be the same as we had before. Yep, and they're all running away because we already beat the boss of this area. Yeah, I think we could technically still get the 6 soundstone spot right now if we wanted to, but it's not really on the way quite yet. Yeah, not quite doing that yet. I think that there was a story section that leads from there as well. I think, or is that just like a spot on its own? I actually don't remember anymore. Okay, somehow we got a sneak attack out of that. I guess I'll take it. Okay, so this spot here, right in stone, is that little dot in the center there. That is where we can eventually find the... I'll just let it name it. It's going to be the only weapon that Pooh can equip and actually gain benefits from, the Sword of Kings. There's an enemy, like, I think like 2/3 of the way through that will actually have a 1 out of 120%, or 1 out of 128 chance of dropping that. And yeah, it's kind of a meme for how rare it is, especially for like how it's, again, the only weapon that Pooh can really use. And last I checked in the poll, it sounded like we were in fact going to try to grind for, so that there's a chance that most of the stream will just be trying to get the that particular weapon. Let's come in here and save real quick, because it can be kind of a trek to get in there in the first place. You'll get a full heal. I don't think the giant's items change at all at this point. Okay, yeah, same items. My master applicant completed this eraser machine. While he was calling you, he was kidnapped. He felt like this. Ah! I was there, but was helpless. Sorry about that. Anyway, take this machine. Jeff got the eraser. Update our save real quick. So much text. Alright. Alright. Into the depths we go. Yeah, for anybody who's done the farm for the Sword of Kings, this theme is burned into your brain for all eternity. Because we'll be hearing this for quite a while. For some reason, the Iron Eraser statue disappeared in an instant. I moved the wrong direction. That was in fact a me issue. Mook Senior. So there's a weapon that only Pooh can, wait, restart the sentence. So, when it comes to Pooh and equipment, if he equips basically anything that's like a normal item that anybody else can equip, it actually lowers his stats. Like, it lowers his attack, lowers his defense, lowers a whole bunch of different things. This area contains the one weapon that Pooh can equip in the game. And I think the other piece of equipment that he can wear are findable like any time once you access those areas. The Sword of Kings, though, is only available in this area, and this area basically, it doesn't log per se, but the enemies stop appearing once you complete it. Yes, it is time for the sword. And yeah, there's a specific enemy that drops it, and the drop rate is 1 out of 128%, or a 128% chance. Which, what's the actual, like, percentage on that? 1 divided by 128. So every time we fight a particular enemy, we have a 0.78125% chance of the weapon dropping. Oh god, I didn't realize Paula got hurt so much. Can we just run away? This is bad. Yeah, these moves are absolutely terrifying. Because they are so freaking strong. Yeah, see, Paula's already dead. Oh, no, she's not. Oh, Jeff might be dead. Run away? Run away? Yeah, let's go. But more than the Zodiac Spear from 12 in the Mines? I never really got too far in, like, well, I never got 12 or far in 12 in general, but also never really got far in trying to like, get, like, the item stuff like that. I kind of lost interest fairly quickly when it comes to that stuff. But it's like anything, like, the more you have to, like, put mental focus into to be able to do something in the game that's just, like, completely optional, the harder it is for me to, like, keep my attention span on it. I could also be using Poo to heal these up, but eh. Worry about that later. Yeah, it's so small you have to RNG manipulate to get 100%. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, cause I like the concept. I'm not gonna try to fight those guys. I like the concept of what they did with Final Fantasy 12, but a lot of it just doesn't actually work out. Time for me to get good and get in 2 battles. Honestly, I would love for that to happen. That would make my life so much easier. It was a spicy jerky. But it reappears and respawns the chest every time, so you get a theoretical infinite supply. Yeah, I think the speed run for 12 actually does like a good chunk of stuff with the little side arena stuff. You don't see 12 the same way. We have different tastes. Yeah, it's like I said. I love conceptually what they do with that game. It's just, well, because I know like one of the things I tried to do for a while was to use like just the Gambit system. Basically, have everybody just kind of fight on their own, do their own thing, stuff like that. There was one particular boss fight. I think it was against like some like unicorn-like enemy. What do you mean diamondized? That is heckin' rude. Oh, you son of a... Okay. God damn it. I didn't know that thing could diamondize. But yeah, there was like a unicorn boss where, you know, eventually an animation started playing after a bunch of fighting took place. I thought the boss was done. So I'm like, okay, cool. I kind of set my controller down. I went to like, get like a drink, something like that, because I figured just the cutscene was going to play and... or either a customer's gonna play or there's gonna be like a text box I can wait on. I come back and suddenly the battle started again, and I was so startled and scared. I have no idea what the hell happened, and that kind of made me stop that playthrough. Which again, it is a me issue. I fully admit that. Also, Pooh's the only one who can do the healing gamma, which is interesting. Okay, so the silver standing guy people. Oh my god, why are there 2 of you? I think we just try to run away. We have enough healing recovery items. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this particular enemy type right here, it's not in this area, but this is the enemy type we're looking for eventually. Fireman does sound about right. I think that was the boss. Yeah. Yeah, it was like I think he might have done like a special move that was like a kind of like cinematic move. So it kind of technically stopped combat for a bit. That's what kind of threw me off. Yeah, it was definitely early on. I'm totally aware of that. And it kind of, like I said, the scare it gave me just kind of stuck with me, and I just couldn't make myself go back to it. And especially with like the international version where everything actually has like a proper job system and stuff like that, I was definitely intrigued in trying to get that taken care of. Because especially like the original license system, it's still kind of... Okay. So these things can't... Yeah, just like that. These guys can teleport, and they don't care with the way the walls are set up. They will just do whatever they can to get over there. You can also turn it around on them by usually getting a sneak attack on them like that, which can also get rid of some nasty enemies, like with the senior mooks. It's also really easy to get this. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay. I misread something. Yeah, we did this. So the big machine in the back will do nothing but heal a single target for max HP, which ideally we want to avoid that as much as possible. Shooting just buffer. Okay, so when you get back from ad break, I'll make my comment. Yeah, we're not dropping too much yet, not to the point where it's actually like worth noting. Because having like these little bits of drop frames, I'm not really too concerned about. Okay, looks like we should be back now. Let's try to avoid fights here if we can. Okay. So yeah, so I did see the little bit of a frame droppage a bit ago. I'm not really so worried about it until it gets to the point of, like, it's actually, like, disconnecting me. That's where I'm going to be waiting to do the reporting for Xfinity. But yeah, welcome back from ads. What do you mean, dodged? Let's have you do a beta. Yeah, the Oblivion remaster is fucking phenomenal visibly. Or visually. And apparently they basically just took like the concept of the original Oblivion and literally remade it like line for line, code for code in Unreal 5. So yeah, it is definitely a graphical upgrade if nothing else. Although apparently there is going to be no official mod support for it, which is unfortunate. I think it's partly because of the way the Unreal 5 engine works, and also because of the fact that I think they kind of outsourced the remake to I'm assuming a different company. I don't know for a fact if the company they used was outside or not, but it was a name I didn't recognize at least. Okay, so this region is where we can start seeing the Starman Supers, the gold ones right there. They are the one that can give you the thing. Okay, so while you guys... So part of the problem with this as well... Wait, there's actually like release footage of Final Fantasy IX? See, that I'm not aware of. I know that's been in the rumor mill for a while, but I haven't seen any, like, possible things of it. Yeah, please use freeze so we can try to make sure we get rid of this try. One thing you can do as well is that if you spy on an enemy and they have an item behind them, you can actually just get the item right away. I don't know if you keep it if you run away or not, though. That's one thing I've never been fully clear on. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, the first one did not have it. Unless it's just a fan version. Possibly. So I know it doesn't, like, take a lot. Oh, I forgot. I forgot you explode like that. This is bad. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that is one enemy fought. I actually might try to take, or keep count of how many of these enemies it takes for us to get to the one that we want to get to. Now, one of the downsides of this as well is trying to deal with the fact that we have a limited amount of supplies. Although I guess Pooh does have some... Pooh does have the ability to use I forget what it's called, the one that lets him drain psychic points from people. So we can probably try to use him as a healer. Yeah, if we can get them to just, like, trigger a little bit like that, we can get a sneak attack in. Okay, they are Starman Super. Yeah, I wish I had the bazooka, but I don't. We'll just keep attacking, I guess. Actually, in the meantime, you do have Omega. So if you happen to have, like, multiple enemies, you can heal from bulk of them. Yeah, Pooh is going to be our heal magnet. We're going to have him try to get as much MP back as he can. I don't remember him dot. Okay, he's not. He's guarding. That's why he's taking so little damage. Okay, that's a lot of psychic points gained, actually. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so that's the second enemy. Nope. No sort of kings. Yeah, it is really nice you can just easily do the sneak attack on them. Yeah, you still need more psychic points. Yeah, as long as we can keep doing this, we'll be good to go as far as, like, health management goes as well. Ow. The previous one you saw was Final Fantasy IX Memoria? I'm assuming that is a fan project. I think I remember hearing something about, like, a fan project occurring for that. Okay, so that's 3 that we've fought and not gotten the item from. And yeah, any item drops would be the very last thing you would see at the end of a combat, so it'd be after the level ups. I think just Life Up Alpha is fine for you right now. Random loot here. Broken Harmonica. That's an item. There we go. Yeah, as long as they're not in the middle of their teleportation animation, you can easily get a sneak attack in on them. Only 2? This game sucks. Okay, that's better. Oh, I didn't realize you could call for help. That would actually be very bad. That's the 4th enemy. Okay. We didn't get it. Yeah, let's do a quick heal up on Jeff, because he is getting a little bit low. We are not fighting the orb guys. As much as we can avoid it, we are not fighting the orb guys. But nobody came. Actually, let me double check the poll to make sure nobody, like, sniped it in the last, like, day or so. Stream polls. Yep, 4-3 for grinding for the sword. Yeah, we are, in fact, in it to win it. Literally. This is the 5th one. Okay, we're getting a lot of hits in. That's at least good. Orb. Well, technically it's more of a polygon, technically, but... Okay, very little damage. We'll definitely take that. Okay, good level up. Okay, that's 5. And no sword. Okay, so it made that work. Yeah, if you know the percent chance of something, you try to count to that high number and wait and see. Assuming it takes that long. Yeah, yeah, I expect we're going to be here for a while. That's all I can say. At least we're able to do enough damage that we can go through these fights pretty easily. It is technically possible to get 2 Starman Supers in the same fight, but it honestly does not make things any faster, because these guys can use Size Starstorm like Pooh has. So you actually don't want to have these guys have any chance to do anything if you want to. Or what is with me and words today? Okay, I think that was the 6th one. At least 127 to 128 of those golden robos. Yeah. At least that's how the averages should work. Okay, you're with that thing. I'm not gonna... Yeah, like I said, the robot back there will do constant full healing single target, and I do not want to be dealing with that. Just straight up. More magnet. Give the orb. Actually, maybe don't give the orb, because like I said, that's like one of the more... Actually, I guess it's not the most dangerous enemy, but it's one of the most annoying enemies. And I would not wish that on like my worst enemy. Just straight up. Yes, that was number 7. And then you teleport into there. Okay, he got done onto Pooh, I think. Yeah, since he's actually getting turned, let's just go full up. Oh, good smash. Pooh is useless. Good to know. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, I think this is number 8. No go. Oh, it's a regular star, man. Heck you. Oh, so number 7? Yeah, I kind of lost count, mainly from the one that I chose, that I ran away from. Okay, let's just go full out on this guy. Because he is... Okay, he's guarding right now. So this is number 8, then. Still guarding. It's kind of nice when he guards, because that way he's not doing anything, like, dangerous. But then it also takes longer to get the fight done. Okay, that's 8. Here's 9. I mean, depending on what type of casino rod you're talking about, it could be better, it could be worse. Wait, is Pooh already at max psychic points? I need to check. Is it max at 93? That was higher than that at this point. No, I guess this would be about right. Offense and defense went up by a decent chunk. Brain Shock Omega, which would basically be paralyzing everybody. I want to check status. Okay, yes, max is only 95. Good to know. Okay, not the super. So we let him go. This is the other good thing about being able to sneak attack them super easily, is that if you don't have the right one, you just let him go. And you save a lot of time that way. There we go. Oh, what was that big leap? Well, now we're in trouble. And the thing is, I think the Starman Super starts with like a reflective Psi shield. So if you try to use any like psychic abilities on him, he actually just reflects them back, which is obviously highly dangerous. You want to be careful about that as well. Good smash. Was that number 9 or 10? I'm already losing count. Psi shield beta. Okay, so not from that one. That was 10? Okay. And they did it again. At least since we know Pooh's at max psychic points, it's actually good that he's doing attacks. 118 more to go. Yay. Exactly what I wanted. So this should be number 11 then. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, that's actually perfectly fine. Favorite ketchup treat? What would my favorite ketchup treat be? I would maybe probably say like an oatmeal raisin cookie with ketchup. It's probably like my favorite, like ketchup or ketchup additive snack. Did I get rid of the sphere? I got rid of the sphere. Oh wow, the other one didn't even start to come toward me. Okay, we can just auto this. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. That's all I got to say. Ah, you suck. So number 12. Nope. Hard pass for you. But one day, I believe you still try. Then number 13 here. Has anybody played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink? Tempted to get it since it's on sale. I keep forgetting what kind of game that even is. Is that like one of the fighting games that's out there? I can never remember about the Grand Blue games. And that is Earthbound. That's why we love it. If you don't like it, feel free to shove it. Welcome on in, Riv. How you doing tonight? We are currently doing the famed Sword of King's Farm. We fought 13 Starman Supers so far. Okay, thankfully the orb did not come by. That's an action RPG? I could have sworn the Grand Blue was like a fighting game set of games, but I don't know. Like I said, I've never really gotten to it myself, so I don't know for sure. Doing okay? That's a lot better than it could be otherwise. And I'll take it. It's called Earthbound because you're bound to this mortal Earth realm until you get the sword. I mean, you can't say Earth realm because then it becomes a Mortal Kombat game. And I don't think I want to see a Mortal Kombat game combined with Earthbound. That sounds like even more of a trip than either game already is. I'm still losing count of how many of these guys we fought. I think this is 14? Is that 14 or 15? Scorpion enters the chat. Get over here! Okay, we got this one on its own. Actually, we can just run away. Okay, so... Okay, was that last one 14 or was that 15? I'm actually just going to pull a thing up on calculator so I can properly add it. Oh. I do. I think... Oh, okay. No, I'll just do this one until I get confirmation. Yeah, 'cause if I just like keep counting my calculator here, that would make things so much easier. I'm trying to make sure I'm really starting from the right number. I'll assume until I get confirmation that this one is 15. 14 plus 1. So we're at 15. Let's maybe get that out of the way of Pooh's hit points and second points. That was 15. That's a good level up for Paula. Okay, you're on your own. Actually, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and actually increase that by 1. Sword of King's farm time. I'm going to say farming and grinding as tags, because I think that they're both kind of accurate for what we're doing here. There we go. So they got that stuff updated for Twitch stuff. I think this way you get more stats and level ups. For 3 out of the 4 characters, that's perfectly fine. One of them, we do not want to have at max level too early. And I'm just going to leave it at that until the reason arrives in-game. One character we do not want to have max level early or hit too early. So this is going to be 17. You know, for the sake of like silliness, let me actually get a window capture. There we go. Sword count. Select a window capture. We'll capture the calculator app that I'm using. Just right up in here, because why not? So this will show you how many Starman Supers we fought so far. Oh, not quite clean there. There we go. Maybe move, shorten that up a bit. Like I said, we fought 17 Starman Supers so far. Yeah, in-game lore, they only mimic a fraction of my power. Come on. There you go. Alright, so now we're at 18. Yeah, never mind the sudden border that's around that. Apparently that's from me, like, actually doing things actively with the count. Level up. More level up. Okay, better life up. We'll take that. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. Oh, I didn't mean for you to... Damn it. Oh, that hurts. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, as long as you're fast enough, you can take care of any, like, insta-kill attacks pretty quickly. Yeah, only in the original 12 was 1 Zodiac Spear chest guaranteed if you avoided forbidden chests. I remember hearing vaguely something about that one. Yeah, I'll say I've never really been a big fan of, like, anything that's, like, a permanently missable in a game. I generally don't even like the concept of, personally. Especially, like, for the most time, those are going to be things where, like, you have no idea what you're even looking for, and then to just miss it after the fact without having any idea that you could have missed it. That's, like, one of my first, like, pet peeves about games. And then just kind of just general missables in games, I'm also just annoyed by. Even if you know, like, where to get them, sometimes how to get them is, like, incredibly stupid and, like, overly complicated. Okay, I don't like the old school RPG conventions, is where I'll say that. Oh, that's a good level up. 6 offense. That's how I can go. So 19 and no sword. Okay, maybe if it's like a missable that's just like a kind of modest like increase of something, I'm kind of mostly fine with it. But if it's like the best thing of an entire game and it ends up being like completely missable for like this little tiny window of time, that's where it gets to me. Yeah, most RPGs have missable items, but not all are outside of reason. Yeah, and like I said, as long as it's not like super important to like end games where I've kind of become more or less okay with it. Let's actually have you do Magnet Omega. So we can try to get the MP from both of them. Yeah, within reason, abso-heckin-lutely. Yeah, I think for me, part of it comes to the idea of, like, not wasting the player's time. Especially if it's something like a random drop that is, like, a very super low rate that ends up being, like, super strong or highly important. Then then it makes somebody have to spend, like, way more time than they necessarily have to with a game. Yeah, I feel like that's probably among the best ways I can describe my opinion on that. And of course you make it in. You know what? We gotta take the chance. Beautiful, okay. So now we just gotta go quickly through the text on this guy. And here's the problem. He's gonna always fully replenish his hit points. Unless we get... There we go. So he'll explode. That's fine. Yeah, only does like 25 damages total. Yeah, games have a tendency to try and drag things along, forgetting people are spending real-life human minutes on the game. It's one of those things, like, it wasn't so bad when we were kids, because it felt like time went so much slower, and we could actually do so much more in a given hour, and we didn't have nearly as many responsibilities back then. But as an adult, you definitely notice things like that a lot more. Which is why I'm appreciative of a lot of games these days. Like, at least the vast majority of games don't have any permanently missable items. Now, I'll admit, sometimes it makes sense for an item to be missable within, like, the lore and context of a situation itself, but just mechanically, I would still rather have it be obtainable at some point later on in the game anyway. Yeah, the only item you ever had issue on that one is one you need to do a lot to get late, and not really useful, but you still like collecting them. Yeah, cause I know one of the things I take issue with, like, Final Fantasy 9 on is the Excalibur 2 weapon, which you have to get to, like, I think it's like the second to last area in the game, something like that. You have to get there within 12 like real life hours, which, like, for one, only speedrunners are going to be wanting to do that. And funnily enough, if I remember right, the speedrun for Final Fantasy 9, they don't even use the Excalibur 2. They have, like, better weapons at that point, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the whole of boss needs 14 hours to beat on legendary. Yeah. Well, I remember Final Fantasy 15 had something with that too, with the like, I think it was like the secret super boss was Adamantoise, I believe, which was literally the mountain. No, not like a mountain. It was an actual mountain in the game, which lore-wise was cool as hell. But yeah, when people first found it and started starting to fight it, literally the first kill took 24 actual hours to beat, and it's just like, no, please do not do that to players. I mean, the hardcore fans are gonna absolutely love the hell out of it. Anybody who has responsibilities is gonna hate your ass for it so much. You played 12 a lot through, decided to do the max weapon secret guide grind, or secret weapon grind guide. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you're just a regular. Heck you. Yeah, so, oh, solo grind. Oh god, I am so sorry. Okay, there's a super. All right. Number 23. Yeah, it was fun the first few times because what you get out of it. I mean, I don't know. My opinion on the getting like super powerful weapons super early on in the game has kind of morphed over the years. Where it's like, it's cool to be able to do stuff like that, but it does kind of make the game kind of boring kind of fast as well. Because really, there's no real like weight to any situation at that point. So I've kind of come to appreciate not having the super power weapons super early on. Unless you played the game through like multiple times already, then you just want to be either just try to get through the game fast or just try to do things that are like counterintuitive to what you're used to, stuff like that. That stuff I'm fine with. But yeah, trying to go through a weapon like that on like a first playthrough, that's the kind of thing I'm just like, just why? Yeah, it kind of ruins the experience for me personally. Yeah, only time you ever get bored out of a challenge is when you shark. Oh, like Game Shark? Yeah, I remember doing Game Shark for things back when. It was fun for a while. Although I do remember one particular Game Shark game I did, because there was one point, I think it was with Legend of Dragoon. I had borrowed one of my friend's Game Sharks. It was actually like a attachment thing you plugged into like it wasn't like a USB port, but whatever the equivalent was on like the PS. I want to say it was actually a PS2, I think, had it in it, because you can still play PS1 games on it. I remember I had the attachment there. I plugged that in. I put like an infinite XP code in there. I got levels, or max level for all characters within the first fight, stuff like that. And then at some point, my friend had to leave, so I just unplugged the Game Shark from the console, thinking this should be fine. It's not going to do anything wrong to it. I hard locked the game, so I literally could not do anything. Also, why am I fighting the Starman? I did not need to be fighting the Starman. Yeah, otherwise, your Gucci, I'll need a specific class or playstyle. The only time you ever got truly frustrated was the Great Crystal. I don't know what you're talking about. Suddenly level ups. Use Game Genie because you weren't good enough at video games. There were a couple games I used the Game Genie for that reason, especially if they were like games I wasn't like... I didn't really like enjoy a lot of necessarily, like a lot of like the side-scrolling fighter stuff like that. I don't remember how far I got in 12. I know I did not get very far, period. That's all I know for sure. Okay, so we have another one here. Yeah, as long as he doesn't use Starstorm, we're good. I think at this point I wouldn't be able to like properly comprehend the context of stuff you're talking about. So maybe there'll be like a discussion for later, or actually maybe have that maybe start a discussion about that in the Discord so that people who actually do know what that's like, they can probably chime in with their own comments as well. That'd probably be a better form than telling it to somebody who just has like no real connection to the game at that point. Well, I'll say my main primary issue that I've had with Final Fantasy 12 as a thing is just I hate the audio quality of the voice lines. It's like the actors themselves are good. There's no problems with voice actors. It's the fact that the audio quality for all the voice lines sounds like it was recorded from like a tin can from like 100 feet away. And that is something that I have just never been able to mentally get past. Now, if there's like a mod or something that lets you like replace the voice lines or have some way to like kind of clean them up, maybe then I'd be able to maybe try getting back into it. But just until that comes, I just can't. Yeah, like I said, feel free to start a discussion about that in the Discord. So that way you'll probably be able to get people who actually know what you're. I'm not good with words tonight. Yeah, people who can empathize with what is actually going on and know what it's like, stuff like that. Yeah, I probably should have avoided that, but yeah, because dealing with the big things in the back there can be annoying. But we can deal with it. Kill the thing before it gets healed. Don't you dare. Okay, good. Oh, we just need one good smash. Actually, let's just turn auto fight on at this point. There we go. Yeah, we should probably give Paula a heal. Oh my god, oh wow. Okay, I was not expecting to get that fast. Holy crap, we got the Sword of Kings. Okay, I love how Pooh was actually the one who took it too. I remember the very first time I ever did the Sword of Kings farm was, it took me, I think my characters were level like 65 by the time I finally got the Sword of Kings, and right now we're like mid 50s. It's like that went so much more faster than I expected. Oh my god. Okay, so the way you want to calculate the odds of that would be, what is it? Okay, so it'd be, so the inverse of the 1 of 28. Oh, hold on. So 1 divided by 128. So you want to take the inverse of that, which would be 1 minus that, and then multiply that to the power of 28. So there's about an 80.3% chance of us getting it on the 28th try, is the way that worked. And yeah, pull fulfilled. Let's second go. And the thing is, it's not even like that big of an increase either. It's just 30 points, which the other characters' weapons, like for example, the Death Ray. If we unequip this, we're losing 90 points of offense. It's not even that big of an increase, but it's literally the only thing that gives Pooh any extra like power, which is part of why this is as much of a meme as it is. Okay, apparently with the Sword of Kings, now we can like pre-battle kill the supers. That is actually funny. Yeah, just that little attack boost is enough to give us the numbers that we need. I love it. Actually, does it... Hold on. I want to see if this maybe affects his other stats at all. Maybe it gives him like speed too. Okay, I'm gonna do a little snip here. So these are his stats before we equip it. Wait. And then when he equips it, does that actually change his other stats at all? 35, 17. No, it literally just gives him more attack power and nothing else. Wow. So the percentage chance was like, it was like 80.28 something percent chance of getting it on the 28th one specifically. Is that caramel? All right, no, I think getting it wait, no. Oh no, then you have to read. Okay, math is weird when it comes to figuring out like odds and stuff like that. So it was actually more, it was about a 19.2 or 19 point. Okay, I can't math all of a sudden. It's 80 point. Oh god, I have to do this. Okay, it was like, okay, it was actually a 20% chance of us getting it by the 20th or 28th attempt. Yeah, I miscalculated the way it was supposed to work. I mean, we don't really need another one at this point. But yeah, it was approximately a 20% chance of us actually getting it by the 28th. Well, it's mostly of the fact that... Oh, that's not the one thing I wanted to open up. Where's the thing? There it is. Do that. Yeah, it's more of the thing... And if you want to figure out what the... What's the right way to phrase this? So in order to figure out what your odds of getting something are with multiple attempts, you first have to calculate what the chance of not getting the item is, and then you basically multiply that by itself over and over again until you come up with the final result to show you what... Basically what your likelihood of getting it by that point was. So yeah, we had about a 20-ish% chance of getting the Sword of Kings by that point. Is probably the better way I can phrase it. Also, we need to do some healing. How many points does Paul have at this point? I think we're fine with a regular alpha on you. Oh, that's actually a good heal too. So just 20% only. Yeah, it's one of those things of just like the more you do it, the higher your odds are going to be of getting it on like the grand scheme of things. Even though each individual time is still like the same percentage chance. I think there was another item here that was actually pretty good to get, but we can hold off on that for after all the enemies stop spawning. More Starmens. You know what, this item's free, why not? Speed capsule, okay. Yeah, we will give all the speed capsules to Jeff, because that makes his bottle rockets more likely to hit. I could grab that one, but I don't want to risk spawning more enemies. Actually, let me take off the farm tag then at that point. I will put Sword of Kings Godden on Starman Super number 28. Do that, and then we'll take off the grinding and farming tags. Alright, now the stream information is up to date as well. And look, it's all of our friends. Oh no. Blub, bloop, blub. Can't see anything. Bloop, blub. Jeff. Bloop. Where is Jeff? KO. Can breathe. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh no. Blub. Can't breathe. Bloop, blub. Can't last much longer. Oh, same thing. You say the same thing as Applicant? Oh, they say the same thing. Huh. Okay, so here's where I kind of wish I had the shield killer, because I think this boss does start with a shield of some kind. Oh, I do have the shield killer. Perfect. I didn't even think I kept that. You're much stronger than our intelligence indicated. We were not prepared for that eventuality. The prophecy from the Apple of Enlightenment may be true, but you must not underestimate us. The Starman Deluxe. Okay, so this is the one that does the Starstorm Omegas. And actually this... Oh, we don't have Life Up Omega. So Life Up Omega does a large healing to the entire party. We might be in trouble. For now, let's just have everybody defend. Actually, Side Shield. You will absolutely do that in your first turn. And then you... Oh no, Jeff will do... Is Jeff going to go before Paul or the other way around? You know what? Let's try it. Hopefully, Jeff goes before Paula. With the extra speed we begin with throughout the run, maybe that'll be a thing. Nope. Dang it. Oh, that's actually perfect. Let's heck and go. That is actually beautiful turn order. Yeah, this will get rid of our shield, but also get rid of his shield. Oh, it did get rid of our shield? Hell yeah, then. Okay, let's strengthen the shield just in case. Because, yeah, if we get hit by a Starstorm, we are freaking done. All right, multi-bottle rocket time. And a Starstorm of our own. Okay, so the shield killer is only on enemies. That is actually perfect. Let's heck and go. 2,000 damage. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't know if he had like a physical shield or not. That's why I wanted to use the shield killer before the bottle rocket. But yeah, we did it. Yeah, it turns out we were in fact prepared. Deluxe death. Died of, wasn't ready. When you defeated the Starman Deluxe, the Stonehenge base ceased functioning. So at this point, no enemies will no longer spawn in this game, or in this area. I was scared, but I knew if I'd be safe if I courageously just sat there and waited long enough. That's what I thought, but I began to lose hope. I'm so glad you saved me after all. Kidnapped. Happy. Rescued. I give you ribbon. Ooh. Okay, that's actually kind of good. We can't drop the town map, can we? I didn't think so. You shouldn't throw the town map away, despite it being basically completely useless. Alright. We'll give that to Pooh, because he's the only one with a spot available. Then we'll give the Saturn ribbon to Paula, because she's the only one who can wear ribbons. And I think would there be an other? Yeah, other. Okay, a little more defense. Alright, we already spoke with you. I expected there to be about a 7% chance you would come and rescue me. I just thought it would be a good opportunity to beat Mr. Saturn. I also got to meet Dr. Andonuts. See ya. What? You're looking for the book Overcoming Shyness? I returned it to the one in the library. Please use the book to help the shy tend a tribe. Anyway, because I knew you, I had an incredible experience. Wow. I was kidnapped by some of Gygas's toadies. Oh, I was trying to talk to Dr. Andonuts. Game, please. There we go. Since our imprisonment is now over, I want to start on the phase distorter as soon as possible. Oh, I almost forgot to thank you. Thank you. Don't worry about us. You've got important things to do. Jeff, buddy. Oh, me, oh my. You came to rescue me. Pal. Oh, Aaron? I'm Tony. I'm Jeff's best friend. I've known him for the longest time. I was kidnapped while milking a cow on my farm. I didn't think they'd get a ransom by kidnapping little old me. Which they didn't. This is the happiest moment of my life. No matter what happens, I will live 10,000 years. Thanks for all that you've done. Yay, people are happy. And now there are no more enemies and no more lag. What else we got? Pixie's bracelet. Who can equip that? And what does it do? Must be equipped on your arm. Increases defense. Oh, it keeps you from being hypnotized and increases your luck. What does Ness have currently? I think it was an arm, right? Actually, yeah, let's give that to Aaron, because if we can reduce the chance of him getting, like, set to sleep, something like that, that would be actually kind of fantastic. You know what? Just somebody have the boiled egg. There we go. So apparently Orange Kid isn't interested in it. Pixie's bracelet, give that to Aaron. Oh. Bracelet. Okay, it doesn't do a little bit of an increase in defense. That's good. We did it. Look at all them little clappies. Was there one more item over here? Yeah, there was. Yeah, I think the Pixies bracelet is probably the one I was talking about earlier. That's actually like really good to have. Broken trumpet. I think we already had a broken trumpet. Did Jeff take that too? Yeah, he did. Does the bass go boom? The bass doesn't go boom. It's just basically turned off except for the creepy music and lights. You know, for the sake of speed. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Let us be gone from this place. Okay, I'm lucky I went down the thing instead of getting attacked by the bear there. Well, hello, friend. I think the giant and bear were having an intimate moment. And I may have interrupted it. Stop dodging. Wow, one hit and they're dead. The present was a double burger. Okay. Burgers are good. Alright, let's go ahead and use Pooh's magic to go back to One It. And yeah, I'm definitely going to call Escargot Express to have them pick up a few items we don't need anymore. Because we don't need the eraser. We don't need... I forgot what the other two items were that we had. But yeah, there's several things we don't need anymore. Speed, exact. Well, that was more of a rotate, technically. Not technically spin, but... It's spinning on an axis. Let's go with that. Axis spin. Actually, do we have the money now? Oh, we have the money. We have the money. Let's do it. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing, everyone. Prepare for the thing. So I think we did see this at the start of the run. There was a little house over here that was on sale for about $7,500. That obviously we could not afford anywhere close to at the time. Hello, bird. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. You want to buy it? Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time to relax. Hey, you got your own place now. Let's take a look at that oceanfront property. I mean, it's a great view of the ocean. You know, real life 60,000. The problem is you're actually kind of right. We have a couch. We have our own personal Fuzzy Pickles guy. Falls through what I'm certain is a hole in the roof somewhere. Fuzzy Pickles! Yay! Oh, welcome on in, Damage. How you doing tonight? And thank you for the heckin' huge emote. How you doing tonight? I'm still not used to seeing like the gigantic emote thing like anywhere. It's kind of a cool concept. I just wish that you didn't have to use bits for it. I feel like that should be something you do with like channel points personally. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastically tonight. Yeah, we got a bed with a free back massager. We have a furry couch. We have a great oceanfront property. And we have a lamp that's missing the lampshade and an open cabinet. You found an old magazine. Are you going to read it? Let's do it. My Secret Life, Chapter 3. Story from the previous chapter. Been sick today, but you're alright? Well, hopefully whatever's got... Actually, you know what? Just scream at the sickness. Maybe it'll go away. Just go, ah, until it goes away. Maybe that's the trick. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles an hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry, my wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't. This baby is a demon child." Ba-ba-ba. Wasn't that a fantastic story, everyone? So yeah, that is our house now. Also, I think if you go and try to buy it at like a certain point in the game, the price actually increases to like $75,000 instead. I'm actually amazed we're still able to get it for $7,500. That's actually kind of cheap. All right. So oh no, we still need to get the book. Also, we still need to get in touch with the Escargot Express to pick up the crap we don't need. Yeah, home ownership back in the 90s when even a kid could afford it. After like maybe like a month of being out in the world. Yeah, I'm blocking you. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh? Yeah, no problem here. Pay you 10% of the equity, you help me fix 12% of the house. I mean, technically the percentages are kind of in my favor. What was I gonna do? Okay, we're gonna call Escargot. Well, see, here's the thing though. What if the 12% of the house that needs to be fixed is like $50,000 in recovery costs? That's where the scam comes in my favor. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, right? All right, so you can take most of that stuff I can sell. This stuff most of the stuff here that I don't need I can sell. We don't need the eraser. We don't need the town map. I thought I had like a third thing I wanted to get rid of. Little rockets. No, I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit. I'm gonna find out which of the items are actually gonna be useful to repair real quick. Earthbound, broken items list. Broken items. So we have the broken tube, which I don't know if we actually need. Tube becomes the hungry HP sucker. I think that's one that does like all enemies. Hungry HP sucker cannot be sold. Okay, so that one is for multiple enemies, but I still feel like it doesn't really do a lot per se. It would be a good. I'm kind of mixed on the two personally. What about the trumpet? Trumpet. Defense shower raises all allies' defense multiple use. So that'd be basically a free defense up Omega. I don't know, I feel like the defense isn't going to be particularly useful, so I think I might just have that stored. I definitely want to keep the broken bazooka. What about the harmonica? What does that do? Harmonica becomes the baddest beam, which, okay, that's not going to be his best weapon anyway, so. Oh, but then again, actually, they do kind of have their uses, all the ones that I have. You know what? So the trumpet was the defense shower. I feel like that's probably like the least useful, so we'll get rid of that. Everything else would kind of be nice to be able to have and get fixed. So yeah, we'll stick with that. I think we talked to you, right? Hi. Oh. You're not who I want to talk to. Oh, probably you. Oh, hi, Aaron. It's another nice day. What? You'd like the book Overcoming Shyness? I've read it. It's a great book. So you want to overcome shyness also? You should be able to find it on the bookcase. Okay, so now we have to... Okay, where? What bookcase? There's several bookcases here. There are books other than Overcoming Shyness. Books other than... Shh! You're bothering people. Your face is bothering people. Other than... Were there, like, other bookshelves? Dude, get out of my way. Okay. Maybe there's more in here. Oh, yeah, there are more in here. Other than... You found the book Overcoming Shyness. Jeff got the Shyness book. Alright, let's heck and get out of here. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. Then Tenda Village. Whee! I've always liked being able to like slowly move in one direction with the spiral kind of like rotating on its own self-axis thing. It's always visually pleased me. We're all shy. Okay, I need to actually use the book, I think. Shyness book. As the title says, it helps one overcome shyness. Oh, come on. I forgot to actually use it. Dang it. I swear I'm good at games. There we go. Gasp. Book. Can fix shyness. Thanks. Relax. I'll read to everyone. Oh, just holding this book in my hands makes me feel like I'm overcoming my shyness already. I'll really take the time to read it to everyone. The leader of the Tenda tribe read Overcoming Shyness to everyone. Chat, chat, whisper, whisper. I'd like to give you some Tenda kraut in return. Tenda kraut is a type of dish that all Tenda like. It stinks, but it tastes wonderful. Aaron lends the leader of the Tenda book the book Overcoming Shyness. And Jeff got the Tenda kraut. More fuzzy pickles. No. It's time for the picture guy. Now let us all say fuzzy pickles here. It is fun. Hey you, I have a happy little question for you. Ketchup Cat Faye. Ketchup Cat Faye. Are you sure this is the correct player's name? If it's not right, you can change it. No, I'm good, I promise. Are you sure it's what you want? Are you happy with the name? Yes, I'm happy. Are you absolute? Yes. Yeah, I thought that you would have made up your mind. Dude. Alright, over here. Let's go take a nice little bath. Because why not? Resting well in the hot spring healed you. Hi, how are you today? Oh, you're not feeling well? Be healthy. Okay, I thought there was like a little speech segment I was supposed to come up with one of these guys. I'm a woman. Did you think I was a man? Okay, I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, we're not gonna have any repair because we already did that last time we slept. Yeah, who do I talk to for the big? Oh, this one right here. Here we go. Would you like some tea? Drink. Like a great tapestry, vertical and horizontal threads have met and become intertwined, creating a huge, beautiful image. You may have cursed this never-ending journey. You have known injury and defeat, but you have struggled on to reach this place. Your inborn intelligence and courage have helped bring you here. You have believed in your friends, and as a group, you have supported each other. Have you ever stopped to consider how much your power has grown? Now you could fell enemies in Wonnet and Tucson with one blow. As you certainly know, you cannot turn back. Gygus, the arch-fiend of the universe, is growing frightened of you and your power. He is searching for ways to end your journey. Yes, friends. From here, the challenge grows, and your adventure will take you beyond anything you ever imagined. You are drawing near to Gygus. Remember, when you are suffering hardships, your enemy is also struggling. I don't know if that's that much of a comforting thought, honestly. By the way, do you know where Pokey went? When this cup of tea is finished, your adventure will continue. Your destiny pulls you in the right direction. Believe in yourself and press forward. Do what they say, chat. It's words of truth. Aaron. Paula. Jeff. Pooh. I wish you luck. One day you shall learn the wisdom of these words. I believe. Alright, and with that little happy little interlude there, it is about time for our bio break for the night. Let me go ahead and get the things prepped up for that. Turn on the burb. And yeah, run a few minutes of ads to get those out of the way for the rest of the stream. And with that, we shall be back momentarily. A burb. And we be back. I trust that emo means you have made a successful catch, Gecko. If so, congratulations. Also, I may have apparently run over the stand for my microphone. What the hell? That was weird. Ow. Why would you bonk me after I came back? I came back for all of you. Turn off the burb. You have 60 DS? Congratulations. But yeah, so I know there's something. Oh no, we just need to talk to this one now. But for now, underground, very large area, exist. Dinosaurs, big, scary, lost underworld, stone. There is Talk lots. Recently, everyone is able to talk a lot, so I've lost my identity. Powerful. So, show everyone. Hup. I got it. I got it. Yeah. He did it. Good evening. I'm a talking rock. But the rocks around here don't talk too much. The rock that talks the most is deep down in the labyrinth a ways ahead. In the lost underworld. Don't forget to talk to the rock. It's important. Okay, I forget the exact route to get to the proper places here, but we'll still try to explore a bunch of things. Yeah, because at this point, we are currently kind of skipping one of the Soundstone locations. Oh, these things. Okay, so apparently, so there's another 1 out of 120 chance item that leads to an ultimate weapon for Jeff that is dropped by these guys. But given that these are pretty much always going to be available, it's not really as bad a thing to try to farm. I don't plan on going for this one because Jeff has plenty of other capabilities beyond his just basic weapons, so... Yeah, we'll not be farming for this one. And I forgot that one exploded. Heck. Okay, so if we get in a battle with those, we happen to get like a sneak attack, we probably want to run away. Yeah, just like that. Oh, we just destroy it. Nice. That works for me. Yeah, more sneak attack. Aaron, open the present. There's a super bomb inside. Okay, if anybody needs it, it is not Jeff. Let's give the rock candy to Jeff as well. Oh, more speed. Less I can go. Yeah, let's give the super bomb to Aaron because he'll probably need it later. I imagine. The underground talking rock seems to want to talk a lot more than I do. I mean, fair. Some of us are just more social than others. And that's okay. Fobbies! I forget if these are the Fobbies or they're the Foppies. Okay, these are Fobbies. So these are one of the better ways of trying to farm for experience in the game. Like the Foppies from the first Master Belch area, those are good for experience. And then the Fobbies here are also really good for experience. Especially if you get like 5 or 6 of them in a single battle. Yeah, just 3 of those gave everybody almost 14,000 experience. If you want to XP farm, this is the place to do it. Also, those holes are one-way trips. I do not want to do a one-way trip at that. Because I don't know where else we can go yet. There's more. Oh, nice. We can actually auto-kill 2 of them. Let's second go. We talked earlier. Dad, please. I'm actually not sure which is faster, saying yes or no to that particular request. The Conducting Spirit. This guy's full of lightning attacks. Just like that. And of course they... Why is the enemy success rate with that ability so much more higher than mine? I've never understood that. I mean, I guess part of the fact we do have more targets available, so maybe that's part of why, but still, it seems like they, like, always hit. Which is the part that annoys me. Do a beta on Paula. Oh, I thought I could, superposition that, but apparently not. Get him! Oh, something for a smash. But that's all we need. IQ capsule. What is Jeff's IQ currently, actually? Getting pretty close, actually doing the cool things. Actually, yeah, let's give him the IQ capsule. The sooner he can equip his, like, second best weapon, the better. Or the sooner you can repair stuff in general, the better. Especially the bazooka. That'd be we came up on the wrong weird side of that one. Bobbies. They are technically weak to fire. I don't know how significant it is. Like, it seems like weakness to fire doesn't really do a lot of extra damage from what I've seen. But it does make at least this part easy. Hell yeah, smashes. More IQ. So he's 4 away from being able to fix the broken trumpet. Oh, I didn't get a sneak attack. Yeah, so a single Fabi is worth 25, so about 4,600. So about 18,400 for a single Fabi grand total. Oh, here we go. Another one of the Pooh only items. The Diadem of Kings. I think that's a body item, right? Nope. Arms? Nope. Other. The Diadem of Kings. Does it do anything other than defense? Miscellaneous equipment that can only be used by Pooh. Increases defense. Okay, just straightforward. No, the anti-piracy check isn't until, like, literally the end of the game. You explode. I don't like you exploding. And it's only one Fabi, so it's not even that worth it. You're getting a theme here with Pooh? I mean, he has already been officially described in the lore as a prince of his region, so it's not really that much of a lore dump, so to speak. Why did you doubly spawn? I'm trying to unspawn you. It's more dangerous. It's a grape with a smile. Okay, are those like 100% chance spawns? Okay, that one is... I'm fine with that because we don't have the two up on top. Yeah, I don't think having all 4 pieces equipped as well, I don't think that does anything super special either. Yeah, take that. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. One second go. Apparently he's weak to himself. Heck yeah, level up bonuses. And of course then they respawn. Let's try running once. Cool. Beautiful. I did not expect that to work. Yeah, the second you see lag, that's when you know the Fobbies are around. Chance for a surprise opening attack. Okay, good smash. Wow, one hit kill. Let's second go. Yeah. Free XP. Also, more thunder. That's cool. Oh no, a single Fabi. Whatever shall we do? Let's poke it. With a stick. Offense up by 8. Jeebus. I didn't know a sack could go up that high in one level. Ooh, healing Omega. That's actually beautiful. Stylus, how dare? You know I'm weak to that. I don't want to be 1-hit KO'd. Then don't throw mustard at me. Ooh, a luck capsule. Let's... Honestly, if I want anybody to have more luck, which I think affects attack hit rate, I want to give that to Aaron. Because he's, like, definitely by far the best basic attack person. Ketchup cake? I would definitely try that. I'm not much of a fan of, like standard cake, I'll admit. But I would definitely try ketchup cake. Okay, as long as all it does is make people cry, I'm happy. But then you waste psychic points. Oh god. Didn't work. Oh, you've got... How does Beta do that? Oh my god. You know what? Sure, pray. Why am I being a Benjamin Franklin? He started it. You're welcome on in, Demi. How you doing tonight? I think this one has a chance of reviving a fallen character. Okay, perfect. It's not a guarantee, though. Welcome in, Cortez. How you doing tonight? Yeah, he literally started. I could not get down here without getting in a fight with him. Hold on. Does beta cure paralysis? I forget. Poison, nausea, strange, and crying. So I'm guessing no. It's probably only gamma. Also revives a friend who has become unconscious, though HP is not maxed. Okay, that's what the limitation is. A new event of Monster Hunter WoW's went live, so it was doing that. Nice. Hopefully the monsters are treating you well. Okay, that does also do paralysis. And then this one is a full revival. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the healing Omega is the only thing special about that is that it full heals instead of partial heals. So actually, no, we can both do this now. Let's second go. So you can take care of that. I cast on the wrong character. God damn it. Right, on Paula, thank you very much. Then I'll do a quick life up on Pooh. I think he still needs, yeah. I'll let Pooh do a life up beta on Jeff. There we go. Oh, I was trying to do a sneak attack. Dang it. Okay, so it's not the exploding one, but I still want to get rid of the conducting spirit. You can do a lot of damage if it gets lucky. Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to be reflected. See, that... I disagree with their success rate, because they, like, every single one of theirs hits. And, like, 90% of mine miss. Okay, that works out, too. For a moment, you thought that robot was something sus? I mean... I'm actually not sure what specifically it would be that would be sus. Do I want it? There's only one person wounded right now. I want to save the pizza. Yeah, at least the large pizza. I think one of those might be a medium, but I know the large pizza is like a full party cure, which I want to save that. Thanks for talking to me. No secret or no backstab. Come on, please destroy it immediately. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of bad guys here. Yeah, nothing's more sus than the conducting spirit, though, because of how oddly successful it is with its attacks. Take that. Okay, so do the different levels of lightning spells also affect the damage they deal? Because those didn't do nearly as much damage as the other ones did. I'm actually kind of concerned about that. Send me the word in DM. Gotcha. I'm kind of curious, but also kind of concerned. Okay, all around level up. We'll take that. Get away from that guy. Ooh, another rock candy. You know what? Actually, let's give this one to Aaron. Okay, so more psychic points eventually. That'll be good. Big open area this way. There's a gift. Oh. Bottle of deluxe water. Okay. I think the stuff like the bottle of like water and deluxe water and stuff like that, I think those work better on Pooh than anybody else. Fobbies. Oh, I thought there were 4 of them. Take that. Psy-Flash Gamma. How is that not a sneak attack? Seriously, game. Ooh, good smash. Okay, that smash was unnecessary, unfortunately. That works, though. The brain food lunch, okay. I think brain food lunch is like a really big, oh, here we go, here's the boss. You know what, let's actually do one last, farm fight. Yeah, we're getting all 6 of them, let's go. Oh, they're all actually in one row, too. Okay, let's do basic chat fey, fire beta, and then just basic attack otherwise. Alright, hopefully this will finish off the rest of them. I forgot how little damage that does. Alright, we got 2 of them. There we go, lots of XP coming our way. And another present, why not? A rabbit's foot, okay. So that one is an item that gives like a massive boost to luck, but I think it does hurt poo. Put on your body. Oh, and protects you from paralysis. Actually, oh my god, if it increases speed? Oh, we are totally giving that to Jeff. And then Jeff's equipment. I'm assuming it's an other. No? That's a body? It's lower defense, but a lot more speed, which is going to be especially good against like bosses coming up. I think I'm good with not having anybody else have a flame pendant right now. And who'd I? You have the okay. You do have the night pendant. Any last minute heals or anything? I guess I could try to do a quick, maybe if we have like a basic item cure on Jeff. Yeah, spicy jerky, that works. Alright, let's do this. You finally got here. This is the 7th, your sanctuary location. But it's mine now. Take it from me. If you dare. Electrospectre attacked. I don't know if he has a shield. I'm going to make sure he doesn't have a shield. Actually, while I'm at it, this actually feels like a pretty good opening round just in general. Do a side shield on everybody, and then shield killer on the enemy. This way, if it does try to do any spells, we can ignore them. Did not work. Okay, so he didn't have any shields. Electrical shock attack. Oh, that gets through the magic protection. Interesting. Ooh, that's a good smash. Let's second go. Actually, you know what? Let's not do the bottle rocket strat. I don't have anything else I can really do right now. I'm kind of curious as to, like, how much effort it would take otherwise for us to beat this guy. Because I'm sure he's vulnerable to ball rockets. Uh-oh. Oh, that's only 34. Okay. Okay, doesn't have a shield anymore. Oh, you have a shield killer. How did it not work on me? That was a good look. 2 smashes in a row. We're outright destroying this guy. Oh, I'm so glad the thing was gotten rid of by the freeze instead of the Starstorm. So I think if the Starstorm gets reversed at us, it does go after the entire party, even if there's only one enemy in question. Oh, Paula's not in the best of conditions. Yeah, more Omega. You can heal Paula. I think she's in a worse state than Jeff right now. Neutralizer. Okay, I think that gets rid of all our shields. But they weren't really doing much any. 3 smashes in a row, my god. I'll take them. I love it when a boss fight goes just like super cleanly like that. Defense, guts. IQ went up by 2. I think that does put him at the 55 needed for the trumpet now. Just to confirm. Oh, he's 1 IQ point away. Dang it. All right. Pretty. I'm Aaron. It's been a long road getting here. Soon I'll be... What will happen to us? What's happening? My thoughts are being written out on the wall? Or are they? Aaron saw a vision of his father holding him. Aaron's soundstone recorded the melody of Lumine Hall. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Lumine Hall instead, but I just always call it Lumine Hall. Oh, hello. And stuff. We tiny. Also, in this overworld little spot right here is going to be a very important, I think it's a body item, for a nest to equip for a certain section of the game. Also, these little waterfall things here. Oh, we got there perfect, just in time. Blue one. The hot spring energized you completely. I think the blue ones recover all of your psychic points. The red ones recover all of your hit points, if I remember correctly. A telephone. In case of danger, evacuate here. The boss. You're strange, but you smell good. So I'll tell you a secret. Did you feel the earthquake a little while ago? You know, we have earthquakes all the time here. After an earthquake, the hot springs will erupt. The blue springs are great for recovering health. The red springs are perfect for healing paralysis or drawing out poison. Okay, the red ones are status, blue ones are health. Got it. The bird right there says strange words like hello and click, beep, beep, beep. Okay, first call mom. Do we have everything we need to put in escargot? I think we should be good. We just have like a bunch of stuff to sell. Yeah, we're good for now. Yeah, I want to try to get at least a handful of items here, because we do still have one more Your Sanctuary spot before this area to go and get. I just want to see if we can get the one key item first. Also, some enemies here we can fight reasonably. Some are not recommended. That one is one of the ones that's fine to fight. So, brain food lunch, okay. Not the one I'm looking for. Okay, the purple one is the one that we're in danger from. We want to avoid that one like the plague. And it is basically a T-Rex. I think it's technically called like a Chompisaur. I think that's the official name in this game. There's one of the ones we can fight. Let's see if we can skip it with shenanigans. No shenanigans. I thought we had more of a gap there than we actually did. You engage the Wetnosaur. It does have a lot of physical defense, but we can push through. It stomped with its huge foot. Probably maybe like another 5-10 levels above where like Aaron would be right now, I think. Probably like maybe level 65 to 70. Because you also have to, because one of the main dangerous thing about it is that it does start with, I think it's like a physical reflective shield. So if you have anything that does like a lot of like physical damage, it'll just reflect right back at you and you'll basically die like immediately. That's one of the main things you have to be cautious on. But otherwise, it just has a lot of hit points and it tanks a lot. And yeah. Also, yes, steppies. We got the steppies. Oh, I just missed it. Dang it. Well, so much for that. Yeah, I want to see if we can find the one thing here before we head out and go to the other areas. Oh god, there's multiple of them. You know what? YOLO. You engage the Chompasaur. Okay, so defend, defend. Shield killer. Defend. Chompasaur's shield disappeared. Fire Alpha. That's not so bad. It sucks, but it's not so bad. I think I'm actually already want to... Okay, I think Pooh is the one with the Omega, so yeah, that's actually fine. So attack. Freeze. Attack. Then you can... Oh, wait, that's... You have healing Omega. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. Okay, we could not solidify it. That's unfortunate. Now is when it gets dangerous. Yeah. Can we... You can probably maybe get a heal in. There's the heal. Swung its tail very hard. Jeff dodge. Let's second go. Oh, God, that's bad. Oh, that is very bad. I didn't know it had fire that friggin' high level. I think we can take it out. Okay. We should have got just in time. Let's second go. Gained 11,000 experience. And the thing is, it's not even really worth the experience either for what for the trauma that it causes. The beta does about 300. That's actually a really good number. That to you. I think just alpha for Pooh and Paula should be fine. Now, where is the item in question I'm looking for? I don't think this was it. I think it was on, like, more of a western portion of the map. Horn of Life. Okay, that's another revival item. That will definitely take. I probably want to give that to somebody who actually can't do a revival normally. Yeah, you really don't need, like, any kind of equipment at this point, so we'll just trade that over to you for now. Then we'll give the Horn of Life to Paula. Because Pooh and Aaron, they do have the ability to revive people on their own as it is. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, we managed to juke him. Okay, there's a present up here. Apparently I can't fit through there for some reason. The Sea Pendant. Okay, this, I think, is the thing that's, like, kind of almost OP. So, actually, we need to make room. Oh, everybody's full. Let's do a bottle of water. Give that to Pooh. 11 psychic points. We'll give the case back to Pooh temporarily since we're going to eventually sell it when we go back to a store. So the Sea Pendant is especially good. Must be equipped on your body. Protects you from fire, freeze, and flash attacks. So for a certain point in the game, we definitely want Aaron to have that. And then the Night Pendant... I forget what exactly the Night Pendant does that's special. Night Pendant absorbs light of a flash attack. Okay. So it's basically just a lesser version of the Sea Pendant that we just got. Which, honestly, I kind of want to give that to Paula. Actually, no, Paula has a Rain Pendant. What does a Rain Pendant do? I think that reduces freeze attacks. Especially for freeze attacks. There's really not a lot of freeze attacks in the game. So let's actually... We do something with open slot, right? Yeah, we do. The Rain Pendant, we will give that to Pooh. And then give the Night Pendant to Paula. It might be lower defense and all, but being immune to flash abilities is actually very useful as well. Because that way she won't ever be, like, silenced or anything like that. Well, I guess other effects can cause silence, but, like, the actual flash attacks, they can cause pretty much all the status ailments, including straight-up death. So if we have that and we have to deal with that, that's a great thing to be immune to. We have to go this way, I guess? There we go. There's a Guts Capsule. Sure, we'll get that to Aaron. More crits and abilities to survive big hits is also always good. Okay, there's gonna be our spot to get do shops and stuff like that. Why are you outside of the safe zone? A chubby, obnoxious kid from some foreign country said something heart-rending, so I'm healing my wounds in the hot springs. I wish you could kind of just, like, force the thing to come. Please, I need healing. There we go. Okay, so it cured status effects, but we don't have any status effects. Cured you completely. Oh! Oh, it is a full heal. Okay, never mind. The red ones are cool. Anything on this side? I don't really think there is. Okay, more shaking we gotta just push through. I was gonna try to do like the teleport trick to move faster, but I didn't realize we're not really that far away from the gate. You guys smell really good. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Who am I? I'm a Tenda. Hey, what are you doing inside our dinosaur cage? I'm gonna open the door and you get out of there right now. I'm the boss, so I'll let you out. I like how we're in the cage already and we're about to go inside another safer cage. Thank you for the Tenda kraut. Aww. The awful smell surrounding the group is now gone. Why don't you see the talkative mystery rock? That rock really jabbers away. Even though I listened to the talkative mystery rock story, I don't understand what he's talking about. Thank you for coming all the way into this primitive country. You must be tired. To stay, it'll run you $400. Yeah, we got plenty of money. $400 ain't nothing. Let's Play Store. My friend Ego loves this game. So, hi, may I help you? Sell. Alright, so we have the diamond band to sell. That's gonna be all for... I'm authorized to pay up to $5,000 for that. Hey, well, everybody can have a little bit of steppies as a treat. I actually don't want to... I know, talisman ribbon. We can definitely get rid of that. Then from Jeff... yeah, Flame Pendant. Flame doesn't do a lot of, like, straight-up damage. It's more about just, like, number of targets. I'm fine with not having that. Now, you had a bunch of stuff I wanted to sell. I think I... Do I want to... I think I'm fine with not keeping the Rain Pendant, honestly. 1,500 for that. And sell the Casey Bat. Because for as much damage as it can do, yeah, it's only worth $19. That kind of tells you everything right there. And souvenir coin. We got so much money now. Do you have anything useful to buy? Ultimate bat, I like that. Give me the bat of the ultimate. Extra 14 attack, let's go. Yes, buy the big lead back. Then there's a holy fry pan. $20 attack bonus, let's go. What else you got? Shiny coin. We're probably getting it for Jeff anyway. So coin. Okay, this would replace something I don't really care too much about anyway. So yeah, let's do this. Extra 20 defense. And another shiny coin. Alright. I think everything else was consumable. Yeah, everything else we should be fine on. Tenta, who like to talk, came to the Lost Underworld because we couldn't stand the quiet up above. So we established a separate tribe. I hope we can be friendly again someday. Yeah, it was a lot easier to live up above. Don't feed the dinosaurs in the cage, the boss. You're a foreigner, aren't you? I'm a world-wise Tenda. I was an exchange student who traveled to a country that is known as an economic superpower. My name is Ego Stike. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Shall I loan you some money? Oh god, no. I don't feel strange about it at all. Please ask me anytime. I do not need loans. We are the same Tenda as those above ground. We seem different? Yeah, you know, the Tenda up there are shy and don't like to talk. I mean, they do now. Didn't you think that the Tenda up above have some particularly beautiful women? They're still shy, though. We made a cage for dinosaurs and locked them up. That's what my brother tells me. But I don't believe it. He's just spewing out of his cake hole. I don't think that's the hole you're talking about. Why don't you see the talkative mystery rock? Okay, we already talked about that one earlier. I thought there was like an ATM tender here somewhere. You finally came, Aaron. Finally, you talked to me. Listen, Aaron. I'm going to tell you something very important. You may want to take notes. Ready? You are the chosen one. Your destiny is not only yours, it is the destiny of the whole universe. There will be a time in which all of you in the universe will overlap each other. It's not necessary to understand now. Do you remember Giant Step in Won It? That is one of your sanctuary. It is a spot which gives you power and allows you to realize all your skills. There was a monster that protected it. The monster was influenced by the power of the place. You must have beaten those monsters. You must reach all 8 power spots in the world. When the Soundstone records the melodies of all 8 power spots, you can finally see your world. I'll tell you all of the power spots. Giant Step in Won It. Lilliput Steps in Peaceful Rest Valley near Tucson. Milky Well in Grapefruit Falls in Saturn Valley. Rainy Circle found by Jeff in Winters. Magnet Hill at the edge of the city of Foreside. Pink Cloud, which Pooh knows. And Lumine Hole, where the shining lichen lives in the cave. A new place is now going to be opened up to you. Fire Spring, located southwest of here. Listen to the melodies of all 8 power spots. If you do not fail, you may upset Gygas's plans. Understand, Aaron? The time will come. The time when the destiny of you and the whole universe will overlap. It is fast approaching. Yay, story time. Alright, so let's go ahead. Actually, first, let's... Oh, I didn't mean to call you. Okay, I meant to call Escargot Express because we actually need something back for a change. Do part-time for Escargot. Delivery. Up to 3 things. We only need 1 thing. Where is it? It is Carrot Key. That is the only thing we need. Yep, just the Carrot Key. Also, the funny thing, if I remember correctly, wait for, yep, nope. Oh, okay, so you actually can't come here. I thought they could come here for some reason. Okay. Well, in that case, let's come up here and get the call started again, and then we'll teleport to somewhere where they actually can reach us. Okay. There we go. You know, for speedrunning sake, it's really good that you can pick the options like as literally the frame that they come up. But in a casual playthrough, it gets kind of annoying sometimes. Just saying. Okay, that guy moved down here. Carrot Key. Nope. I do not need anything else. Yep. Okay, so at this point, start this down here. I can kind of Seriously? Now you have to wait for Escargot to call again and say you can't find me. That's annoying. Alright, wait for it to do its thing. Yeah. Quit laughing at me. Alright. Let us head back to Dalam. Noom. And there was a... Oh, right. There are so many of these photo spots, and I always forget where they are. It's Fuzzy Pickles time! Yay! Okay, let's try calling them again. Maybe this time they'll actually reach us. Delivery. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, please start over again. Thank you. Carrot key. That's all I need. Yep. Thank you very much. There we go. And delivery fee is... okay, still $18. That's fine. We take the winding path all the way down here. We shall give the rabbit statues the carrot key. Aaron used the carrot key. How strange. The rabbits and carrots disappeared all at once. Confront the Thunderbite. And yeah, everything here is going to be super easy because we should have done this like 10, 15 levels ago. I think kind of around the time that we actually got Pooh like in our party the first time is I think when we're supposed to have come through here. I also think this is one of the areas that has a, uh-oh. I think this is one of the areas that has an item for Pooh as well, like equipment-wise. Heck you. That was so much damage at once. Okay, this is why I do not want auto on, because then it just makes me waste psychic points on status healing. Really? Oh, I didn't actually go to the other one. Dang it. Yeah, I do need to take care of the poison. At least that's only a beta to cure. Beta. Oh my god, there's so many of these guys. Yeah, you're annoying in all the status effects that you cause. We're going after you first. There we go. Get him. Thunder Omega. Got 4 different bolts that can potentially hit enemies. Yeah, take that. Ooh, got both of them with that. Sun Guts Pill, we really don't need those. Yeah, part of the thing is I don't remember what paths we needed to get to all the actual items themselves. There's like several different paths we could fall into, literally. Here's one item. Rock candy. Not so much for doing the, another conducting menace, okay. Yeah, still getting rid of the Tengu first. Ooh, good smash. Ah. Yay, level ups. Ooh, speed up by 4. That's a good level up. And Shield Omega. Let's I can go. And yeah, one thing to keep in mind as well is that there are 2 different... well, yeah, there's 4... okay. There are 2 different styles of shield, and they each have their own little subcategories. There's the one category, which is just complete mitigation of the attack itself, and the other one is one that does a reflection of the damage. Paula has the psychic versions of the shields. Pooh has the physical versions. All right, it's time for the easy fight. We finally got here. Blah, 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 blah. 6th location. Yeah. Let me kick your ass. Thunder and Storm attacked. Yeah, this one we're just gonna we're not gonna do any funky business here. Just instant destruction. 2,400 damage. I think we win. Yeah, I think I probably should go back to the Deep Darkness and replenish my multi-missile or multi-bottle rocket account. Because yeah, those things are damn useful. Aaron had a short vision of seeing his mother when she was young. Aaron's Soundstone recorded the melody of Pink Cloud. Yeah, I've always loved the melody up to this point, so I want to give it another good listen to again. And then the lack of completion. Okay, they are afraid of us. They move so weirdly, it's hard to really tell. Yeah, part of me does kind of want to look up where all of Pooh's equipment are actually located. But I also oh, okay, never mind, we found it. Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't really like using guides, especially when I'm doing like a playthrough like on stream, something like that, because then I don't know, it doesn't feel natural to me to do it that way. But then I just found it right away, so I'm like, okay, yeah, we're good. Another 30 defense. Only one body slot left, or one equipment left for him, and I don't know where it is. So I have no idea if we'll actually be able to get Pooh fully geared up or not. I guess maybe since I did farm for the Sword of Kings, maybe I should find out where the last armor is and pick that up for him. That way we could have like the full set and whatnot. I probably should do that. Maybe I'll probably look up the location for the armor after stream. But yeah, now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and head back to not Deep Darkness, to the Underworld. Oh wait, no, actually, no, wait. I do want to go back to Deep Darkness. I want to get more missiles. By missiles, I mean bottle rockets, because they're basically the same thing. Here we go. And the business guy's still there. There's a random mole that's there for some reason. What's in Jeff's inventory currently? Let's give the brain food lunch to... Yeah, give that to Pooh. I think we might just buy like 3. Well, I can only afford 3 right now, which kind of... Like 270... Yeah, we can only afford 3, which is actually kind of perfect, honestly. 1... 2... Oh, not that one. And one last thing. There we go. Now Jeff is properly armed for the upcoming struggles. And then we fast travel again. Back to the Underworld. Which is a fantastic album by Symphony X, just saying. What the hell? Okay, I didn't realize the characters had hitboxes that far out during a teleport. That's interesting. Huh. The Ego Orb. Moon. It is just orb. I actually forgot that enemy even existed down there. Yeah, I think there probably is one more item to get from here, but I don't know if I necessarily need to get it. There's a cave. When do we fight the Super Ego Orb and the Id Orb? In the... You know, I say this jokingly, but it might actually be real. I wonder if maybe that's a thing in, like, Mother 3. Also, remember this area. Ooh. Yeah, I would actually not be surprised if they actually, like, followed up on that with the Mother 3 game with a couple enemies that were like that. Shenanigan time. Oh! Oh, I needed a lot less space for that than I thought I did. Well. Yeah, it takes so long to do in a regular overworld section like this. I was not expecting that to be that easy. Okay, we didn't accidentally get into a fight this time. That's good. Yeah, now I'm even more hesitant to actually use the teleport spell for just, like, fast movement. Unless it's just, like, very super quick segments like this. No, not that. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, something like... Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, just before we got the fight to trigger. Nope. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game. Okay. That should be at least enough to get away from that fight. There we go. Yeah, one more gift down there. That guy is trapped. He cannot get out. I actually kind of feel bad for him. How did you get yourself in that position? Wow. He's like, help, I've fallen, and I can't get up. Oh! Okay, we have the entire Poog armor set now. Was not expecting that, but I'll gladly take it. So yeah, no guide needed. Yeah, I don't... Actually, hold on. I feel like that's more speed than he had before. Oh, that is a lot more speed than he had before. Okay, I think some part of the set, either maybe the entirety of it or one individual piece of it, just gave him a lot of speed. Which is really good for us. I want to say that's a blue, well, now we'll find out. I think it's a blue spout, though. Yeah, it would only recover HP. In case of danger, evacuate here. The boss. Here, the dinosaurs don't come and attack me, so I can relax. Except now I can't get out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, let's do a save here real quick, just in case of shenanigans. Now, we still got a little bit of time. We can keep going. Actually, you're blocked by the... Oh, God. There are so many of you. You're all blocked by the tree. Let's try to shenanigan. Shenanigan failing. Shenanigan succeeding? Shenanigan succeeding? Success! I did the thing. Okay, so this area can be very dangerous. Some enemies in particular can just outright wreck you if you're not careful. Speed capsule, okay. We'll keep giving that to Jeff so he gets more use out of his bottle rockets. Okay, if you can ever get a green mark on these guys, you want to do that, because there's the Psychic Psycho and the Major Psychic Psycho. The major one is the one you want to watch out for, and they usually come in pairs together. I don't like you being where you are. And there's also just the little pile of lava that's on the ground as well. Those are also dangerous. Honestly, everything here is dangerous, just straight up. This already has one bag of Dragonite. He's probably not going to need the cup of life noodles. I feel fairly confident saying that momentarily. Do I need a second bag? Yeah, let's give a second bag. Although I am going to eventually need a slot open for him anyway. Oh well. Well, now you get to see how bad it gets. Okay, and the thing is, they're both terrible. You do the big freeze on the soul-consuming flame. You just attack. Oh, that didn't kill it. Oh! Okay, no more psychic abilities, apparently. Yeah, that's the part that's frightening. They just do so much damage out of nowhere. Okay, at least you're dead. Oh, that's actually perfect. Let's second go. Who leveled up? Good offense. Good everything. Heck yeah. That was a good level up. Not a problem because of good heckin' luck. Okay, we got the sneak attack. That's good. You know what? I feel like since we can all focus on this thing, we get like a bunch of extra turns anyway. Oh, we did a lot of physical damage. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, not an issue. I also like how that random enemy gets its own boss theme. Well, not its own boss theme, but it gets a boss theme. Oh, that's a lot of flames. No, I'm not even gonna risk it. It's not worth. Oh, that's way too much fire. Oh, I can't use the thing here. Oh, we got the sneak attack in. Let's go. Okay, I'm not familiar with these enemies. I feel like they would probably do like a lot of status effects just based on how they look. Let's just say nope to that. Okay, it's regular entry, but it's only a single enemy. I think we can make this work. Okay, good smash. Let's second go. Let's see if we can get down the rope before. Yeah, easy. Oh, okay, that could have been bad. Okay, that's a regular psychic cycle. We should be fine with this. Yeah, just like that. Okay, no enemies. Is good. Is no good. When it's on its own, we should be fine. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. We do, oh, thankfully, oh wow. Only 2 attacks and it died. Holy crap. I mean, considering it has like a basic attack that does like 300 damage to everybody, yeah, I'll definitely take that. I think we need to go into the left door. Whichever side, okay, this side is clear first. Maybe up here. Oh, here's a gift. Another Horn of Life, okay. We have a lot of revival items at this point. How long is it gonna take to make them despawn? That might be 100. Oh no. No. Oh, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Okay, I think the fact that we have the Lucky Rabbit's Foot on, since that affects our speed, it also affects our chances of running away successfully, which is, I think, make this a lot more feasible than it should be. I don't know what the exact calculations are when it comes to, like, the odds of running away, but I feel like that's helping by a lot. I shouldn't, but let's try it. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, these guys are not nearly as bad as, like, anything else here, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, let's head into here. Magic butter. You know what? Sure, we have some psychic points we've spent. Yeah, I think they're always gonna spawn. We'll do one more butterfly and then we'll... Oh, now the butterfly's not here. Okay, at least we sneak attack that one. In that case, we should be clear to make it back to the other cave door. Yeah, I think we actually do need to go this way now that I think about it. Try to avoid the enemies in there if we can. Please stop spawning. Please stop. No, fine. Actually, it's only one. No, it's two apparently. Let's run away. Yeah. With the sneak attack. Yeah, kind of most of the fights in here you want to just avoid as much as possible. Because they do take a lot of resources to, like, properly go through. Well, at least they can, if you're not careful. Yeah, especially with the sneak attack giving you a 100% chance to run away successfully. Definitely abusing that. Ooh, Pooh level up. Got him. Oh, there's two of them, that's why. Yeah, we're not dealing with this. Head into here. Oh, I got hit by the wrong one. Please don't. Okay, good. It's one we can deal with. Okay, good smash. Let's second go. We got bailed out there by luck. And there's the IQ that we need to fix the trumpet. Did that one just, like, go into a state of non-existence? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, take that. Okay, so this fight, we're gonna have a very specific... Oh, not this fight, but the boss fight. We're gonna have a very specific strategy that we're gonna use. I shouldn't do this, but I will. We should be able to do it. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so this fight is gonna be a 3-round fight. First round, we're gonna have Jeff do a multi-bottle rocket. Then we're gonna have him do shield killer. And then another multi-bottle rocket. We finally got here. This is the final, your sanctuary location. This boss is absolutely terrifying if you try to fight it, do it legitimately. That's why we're not going to do it legitimately. So multi-bottle rocket. So this fight has 2 phases. First phase, Carbon Dog, starts with a reflective psychic shield. So any psychic spells used on him will just be reflected and basically destroy your entire party. That's why we start with this. All of a sudden, Carbon Dog gave off a rainbow of colors. I didn't think it would count that way. Okay. Actually, no, we should have time. Shield killer. I should have enough time to be able to do this. Oh, does he not have a shield? I thought he did. Oh. Okay, so defend. We'll just have you defend as well. Now you do the other bottle rocket. Since apparently it has no shield. Heal up Paula. Then another bottle rocket. Wait, it's still alive? Well, I'm glad I have the third bottle rocket then. This should be able to finish it off. Okay, there we go. Yay, level up. Good level up. Alright. Let us go get our final melody. Yeah, being right at the base of a volcano spewing lava actively, that's totally safe. Totally not going to burn up alive. Aaron had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Aaron's soundstone recorded the memory of the fire spring. And now for the full melody. Yeah, this game is so meta that way. Yay. That me. Okay. Okay, first. Okay, Xfinity. Okay, I'm disconnected from OBS entirely. Troubleshooting help. Internet. No outages, continue. I'll just say it's dropping. It's probably like the closest I can come up with. Let's see if Xfinity has anything to say now about this. First, check out the signals of my home. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm trying to see if the Xbox or Xfinity Assistant can find anything right now. I'm doubting it will. Because it seemed like this is just like a... Yeah, like as soon as it came back, it's just like everything's perfectly fine now. It's not like the few minutes at a time like it was doing last night. So check out the signal to my home. Yeah, it's always at this time of night, too, it seems. This is when we always get like the worst of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the minute of ads play real quick while I wait for the Xfinity thing to do something. So quick minute of ads because the internet is stupid. But yeah, BRB for that. I've got the game paused in the meantime, so I'm not gonna miss anything. Oh, there is still stuff going on still. I don't see any problems with... Okay, signal to my home. Supposedly that's fine. Your premise health details. That's a new phrasing. Don't see any problems with your signal to your home. Yeah, because there's definitely shenanigans happening right now with the connection. Yeah, I do have some things I can still kind of research to maybe figure out what else could be causing the issues. But yeah, I don't know what else I could even do about this at this point, even if my theories are correct. At least not without having to kind of go back to an older form of broadcasting is probably the way I could describe it as. Well, yeah, it performs so well the first 2 hours of every stream. Like maybe like a handful of drop frames here and there, it's not so bad. But then there's like a completely separate thing. No issues detected with modem configuration. There's not a separate router. No. What device is having the connection issue? Laptop or desktop computer? Ethernet cable. Now, see, okay, I'm at the step now where it's asking me, when you experience this problem, are you noticing it more with apps, gaming, or websites? I clicked app before, and it said, congratulations, our internet is not the source of your problem. And I'm just like, bullshit. So I think no matter what I click on here, it's not going to tell, it's going to tell me that whatever I'm clicking on is the issue. So let's just, it's not really gaming. Let's just call it website, see what it says there. Okay, yeah, fuck you, Xfinity. We have determined your internet connectivity issue is not related to your Xfinity services. Just, oh my god. Continuing troubleshoot. Yeah, see if there's anything else. It's probably going to ask me to reset my modem. Am I connected to a VPN? No. Launch your browser and try to access multiple websites. And see, the thing is, now it's not even relevant. And I don't know how to progress it from here. It's part of the other problem. I mean, I might just have to rely on something that I've seen online that people do, is you try to do the call-up line, and you try to give them the line of, I'm wanting to cancel my service. Supposedly, that gets you somebody on the line, like, immediately. I'm afraid of, like, some automated system just accepting that, and it's like, okay, your service has been canceled, thank you, and then the call just ends, something like that. So I'm kind of hesitant to try that, but I might just have to, because just nothing else is working. Oh, I hate Xfinity so much, and part of the thing is I was looking into possibly maybe getting like a fiber internet connection here instead of Xfinity, and apparently so far I haven't been able to get a clear answer on this. Apparently there are some like additional installation steps that may be required in order to make that work, and there's a chance that there's a good chunk of the cost of that I would have to eat myself, and the numbers I've heard from how much it can cost can be like maybe the company can pay basically all of it at that point, and I'll be fine. Sometimes it can be like a couple $1,000s extra. And I tried calling at least one of them up today. I asked them if I could figure out what a quote would be to maybe get the installation cost at least calculated before trying to officially sign up. They said, please hold. Let me look this up for you real quick. And then 20 minutes on hold, and boom, I got disconnected. So, yeah. You doubt they would make it that easy if they did automate cancellation. I mean, to be fair, yeah, a business would want to do everything in their power not to make you cancel. So I could see them not wanting to automate that part of it, but I don't know, just the way my luck goes sometimes, I would totally expect that to be like the one time a company would do that would be right when I try to call and use that tactic. But yeah, I might just have to resort to that because I can't think of anything else otherwise. But yeah, the other thing too is I've noticed that this... So here's the other thing I've been kind of thinking about for a while. As far as I can tell, at least over the past like couple months, the only time this happens is when I use the Twitch enhanced broadcasting, which is with the new NVIDIA card that I have. So it's the one that lets me actually broadcast in like multiple resolutions at once, so I don't have to worry about like Twitch just randomly giving me the random encoding for that to be an option. If I go back to the regular, just the single 1080p 6000 megabit broadcast I do before, that's basically not had any issues whatsoever. Now the problem is I don't know how to fix the Twitch enhanced broadcasting part of it. I've tried updating my GPU and its firmware and software like multiple times. That has apparently never helped. And I haven't really found any good guides online to say like how that would actually be fixed, or even like if there's any issues actually linked to that. So yeah, there's either the internet itself or something with the actual like enhanced broadcasting, something with my graphics card, and I don't know what the answer would be on that one. So yeah, it's down to one of those two things, and I don't know how to. Okay, now it's going down. Okay, now it's having another fit, and the Xfinity app is not helping in any way, shape, or form, so I can't rely on that. And it's not even technically gaming either. Can I just go back to gaming and see if that changes things? Continue. Okay, I think it's still stuck in the actual like the website thing. But yeah, the Xfinity thing is such a piece of garbage. But we have a good enough connection now. Let's at least finish up this cutscene. I'll see what I can do maybe tomorrow to get like something addressed for this. Yeah, I think for the sake of getting more knowledge, I might just go back to the old style where I just broadcast in like the one resolution set, like without the Twitch enhanced broadcasting. I'll see if anything happens with that for a while, and see if maybe that is actually just the reason. If it's just the Twitch enhanced broadcasting that's causing it, which would be really annoying because I got this computer specifically because it could do that. And if that's gonna be causing issues, that's gonna make me so heckin' angry inside. But for now, let's just keep on with the game and do the cutscenes. Assuming we don't get another, like, drop in between. Oh, look at that cozy little house. Oh no, we disintegrated. Doggo. He's a little pupper. Doga. Ew, a baby. Aaron. I think Aaron is the right name for him. Aaron. He smiled just from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but it looks good on him. I hope Eddie won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some ketchup. This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby bottle he pointed at seemed to move a little bit. Uh-oh. Creepy music. Well, hello, crazy world. Aaron, you've stood on the 8 power spots of the earth. From these, you created Magicant, the realm of your mind. In Magicant, there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of these feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. I just realized I should have equipped the lucky rabbit sword on myself so I could actually run from these fights easier. I did not think about that. And yeah, anytime we speak to somebody, it actually changes like the outlook of the world, which is an interesting little effect. This is the realm of Magicant, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Aaron. Come on into Magicant. Little duck. Chee 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 chee. One, it was a quiet, small town, wasn't it? Does talking to you here cure our homesickness? Oh, Aaron, are you tired from traveling in your adventure? I eepy. If you wish, you can stay here forever. I'll make some ketchup for you. Whimper, whine. I lived in your house before you were born. Aaron used to be small and weak. Brother Aaron, the Sea of Eden is at the end of Magicant. Other people can't get close to it. It's a strange place. Is there anything I can do for you? Oh, I can just do this right here. Heck yeah, let's go. I think there is technically a shop here. This will remind you of the one game, what was it? The first game I would think of is like Toe Jam and Earl, but that might be kind of a stab in the dark. Also, you have a semi-cat person here. Hi, this shop specializes in puddings and pendants. You'd like to buy some, wouldn't you? Okay, let's sell the Sudden Guts pill, because those are just completely garbage. What else can I sell? Actually, we can get rid of the Soundstone now. We are literally done with this for the rest of the game. Wait, this actually stays with me? I thought I lost this at some point. We're not going to need secret herb. Yeah, we have plenty of means of like healing at this point. So, do I actually even really need the super bomb? I don't know if I really do or not. Let's keep it just in case. I probably will just use a rock candy myself. I'm not gonna worry about that. What do you have to sell? Okay, magic pet and earth pendant. I don't think the earth pendant was as good as what we have currently. Magic pudding is good because it does recover a lot of psychic points. Oh, yeah, I need more money first. It's like 680 per thing. Ah, no boops. Welcome in, Nambi. How you doing tonight? Look at the sun. Face the sun and smile. Aaron, did you learn how to tell what time I'm indicating? That's like, what, Actually, that's not technically right. There's no way the minute hand would be straight up and the hour hand would be not straight right at that point. Unless that's supposed to be like 2 o'clock, but it's still not even the right angle. Aaron, maybe you don't want to hear this, but you remind me of myself when I was young. I can't do anything more for you. Good luck, Aaron. Oh, and then he just poofs. Okay, so where's an ATM? Oh, maybe in the second building here. Yeah, here we go. Withdraw. Let's just withdraw like 3,000 right now. Also, if I had $164,000 in my bank account right now, I could literally pay off the rest of my house this very moment. I would love to have that kind of money. Alright, let's buy some puddings. I think I can get 3 right now. Okay, so I need to do the rock candy first. Use the rock candy. Actually, let me store some of the stuff I don't really need anymore. Because I don't think I really need, like, the receiver phone right now anymore, either. You gonna go lay down? Have a good night, Solace, and thanks for hanging out. May you have the best of rests. You're thinking of Omori? Oh, right, that game. I never really played or looked at it too much myself, so I wouldn't make, like, the immediate connection for that. I'm pretty sure Omori had, like, a lot of heavy influences from this game. I would not be surprised in the slightest. Let's put the receiver... Oh. Like, okay, I can't give you that. How about the soundstone? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess I can't give you anything else, so... So I think there was some point where I could buy like a magic cant bat. So I might want to keep an item open still for that. Did I use the rock candy yet? I did. Let's just keep this for now. How much does the magic pudding recover? 40 second points, okay. So we can cover about like half of our capacity at the moment. Actually, what else was in here? I think there was a person. Oh, those little beep, 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 beep. I'm just a faint memory. You don't usually remember me, but you've heard my song in the back of your mind. Alright, so let's go ahead. Yeah, now's about a good time for us to get ready to save and start calling it for the night. Thankfully, we've only had like the 1 disconnect, unlike the 5 we had last night. So end. Yeah, they're completely intertwined. That much I do know. But yeah, with that, let's go see who we can heckin' raid. Who is currently doing the quote-unquote... Ooh. Oh, actually, you know what? I see somebody else who is also doing some Earthbound right now. Let me load in and make sure that I get the ads cleared up on my side. Are they doing... Is this a first play for them, or... Okay, I'm not seeing if it's a first... Oh, it is a first play for them. Okay, so this person is doing their first playthrough of Earthbound. So let's go share some heckin' love with them. Wait for the ads on my side to finish up. It'll be like 5 more seconds. That should be fine. Okay, so I'm trying to think of a raid message as well in the meantime. Yeah, what we do for a raid message here that's not like spoilery. Yeah, well, we'll get this started in the meantime. I think I maybe want to do something with like the soundstone and the melody. Yeah, maybe like such a soothing, mysterious melody. I feel like my genuine one is kind of not quite fitting for what the thing is, but I think it's probably the best thing I'm going to come up with a raid message for this one. So yeah, let's use this as our raid message. And yeah, let's go see how well they do with their first playthrough of Earthbound. So yeah, so with that, we will be back on Thursday with more Earthbound, and like I said, I'm probably going to go back to the kind of standard, like the 1 resolution set streaming thing for a while, see if that makes any difference on things. And I'll try to research, see if I find any other people having issues with the Twitch enhanced broadcasting as well, see if I can maybe find some other options for that. But yeah, I think that's all I got. And with that, I shall see you all on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. And until then, I bid you all a good night and your cat meme.